It's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
In the not too distant past, 2008 AD, there was a guy named Phil, pretty different from you or me. He was employed at a helicopter support place, not doing much work, yet a certified ace. Phil's boss called him in around noon, and then he fired him on the spot, but Pickrush knew just what to do.
They mistreated me completely.
I'll produce content for YouTube, the worst ever made. The dents will sit and watch it all until all my bills are paid. Now keep in mind, Phil can't control when his begging begins or ends. He never learned that special skill because he has no friends.
I'm a fully crowdfunded individual.
Snort for roll call. Catherine.
My wife.
Jasper.
Get down.
Derek.
Good night, Derek.
Bills, if you're wondering why folks tip the guy as he rambles about scat, just remind yourself these same people once paid $2K to see his cat on Feigning Distress Theater 2000.
How's it going, everybody? So that was fun. That was just a minor fuck up. Like all the other minor fuck ups that you normally hear on these streams, and you are bound to hear throughout the night. Sooner or later, I'll figure out how to play music without making it a jarring mess. But gave you a little bit of that Lupin goodness. Listening to Yoko Kanno always makes me want to listen to some old Lupin too. So I figured I'd throw that in before we get into the worst song you'll hear all day, which is my, what do I call that? I don't know, my Mystery Science Theater parody. I got the sake in one hand, I got a Switch in the other. Gonna hang out with you guys tonight to probably play some Front Mission. Will not be on the screen tonight. Reason for that being not that anybody's really here to watch me play Front Mission. It's for the third, maybe fourth stream in a row, coming to you live from a completely different location. The long story short, the missus, after I decided to start streaming more on her machine, decided she wanted to move into a completely different place. I low-key think she's just trying to sabotage my shit, but it remains to be seen whether or not it's her true intention or it will work. But now our entire setup has been moved up an entire floor. Everything had to be set back up again. I had to go through and manage all the settings for the microphone and everything, so hopefully it all sounds good. But this new room's a bit more comfortable, so that's pretty good. Right next to the kitchen, so I can get whatever I need whenever I need it. So when I do have to leave you guys, it'll be a little bit easier. I agree with Lefty. Since my wife did fuck up my entire life and also my streaming setup, tips would help most this evening. By the way, speaking of me and tips and how much you love it, I'm an NPC streamer now, so let's get it.
Gang gang. Gang gang.
One more time.
Gang gang. Gang gang.
See, so I'm all set up. I'm prepared. I've got the Gang Gang. What was some other classics I've been hearing this week? What did I pick up? I got the Go, and where's it at?
Ice cream, yum!
Got the Gang Gang, got the Ice Cream Yum. All you got to do is send me money, and you'll get to hear all those wonderful two audio files. I'll be getting more. I figure since these NPC streamers are taking over the planet, I might as well crib a little bit of their shit and, milk you idiots. So what are we doing tonight? Well, first off, I should have the explosions on because the world is in absolute chaos. Because LTG and DSP are going to war in one man's head. One sad, pathetic pig roach man's head. These two titans of the internet are going to war with each other. And we're going to sit here and watch. I watched this a little bit earlier. We're going to sit here and watch the bit from today with where Phil is actually responding to LTG's DM. As he put it, he is responding to the fallout from a 10-minute rant. He spent 2 streams for, an hour and a half apiece going over a 10-minute rant, and he's not the crazy one. Keep in mind, he is not the crazy one. Howdy to everybody in chat, by the way. Mr. Rowdy Boomer, hello. Visible Dimwit, what's up? Sonic, I know you're here. Lefty, what was the tutorial you wanted me to make for Sam? Go back and rewind the TBS episode. I don't know. I remember the joke, but I don't remember for the life of me what it was you want. Now I want to go look. Fuck it, we're pulling the car over. We're just gonna listen. We're gonna listen to my entire last appearance on TBS. Somebody else was there too. I don't remember who he is. Nobody knows who he is. Don't worry about it. Big ups to Hate Army as well for being here. Welcome. Dayglow, what's up? Finally getting, hopefully, your transitions to work correctly for more than one stream in a row. Yeah, I'm channeling my inner LTG, so just rewind the fucking stream. Ket doesn't want to hear it. The Wolverine action figure doesn't want to hear it. 6-star Colonel Sanders definitely doesn't want to hear it. And you all know that Sexy Refrigerator isn't putting up with any of this. So, yeah, I'd say let's get on with it. Let's head into the theater. And we're gonna check out what's going on. I pulled out the Snort Hogan capture this whole thing. I figured this will give us just enough time to screw around, and then maybe we'll watch a little bit of I believe the guy is doing community nights with on Street Fighter with the Dents. I don't know for sure. I haven't seen whether or not this stream is stamped as a, what is it, try hard competitive stream or a super casual, don't come with anything above diamond stream. I guess that remains to be seen. We'll figure it out together. So, yeah, let's check out DSP response LTG, DMing him and blocking him, because honestly, I caught a bit of this today while I was working. Twitter was a fun place to be while this was going on, as usual. And normally I can laugh at Phil, but this one, the level of insanity and the level of I don't know if even delusion is the correct word, because he's very clearly trying to bait this drama that he absolutely created, whether he wants to admit that or not. He's trying to milk it for as much as he can, and I can't decide whether he's just pretending or whether he genuinely thinks that he didn't do this, but he started this whole thing himself. I mean, you already know the deal. I'm not going to go all the way back to the beginning. What was it, 2 days ago? He brought LTG up first. He put LTG's name in his mouth, as he likes to say, before anyone else did, and then got butthurt. Went full Karen Burnell mode when LTG said anything back to him. He hit us with a little bit of the pignosis.
Phil has the pignosis.
That's right. And he made himself, look like an ass for 2 straight days, culminating in this bit today where he said some truly, truly, truly insane shit. So let's get into it.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Let me know if you can hear that all right. As usual. Yes, delusions of grandeur and pure desperation. 100%.
If you can't notice, it's been a very busy
If you
24
can't
hours
notice.
for me here on DSP Gaming. First of all, I don't know if you've noticed, but based on the feedback that I received yesterday on the podcast, I've been working on my sexy. All right? So I
God,
switched
that
up
camera.
Shirts, so now I'm wearing a nice tight
It's
pop
only ever
culture
when I'm on my
reference shirt
missus' computer
to be
and
at
this
the height
big
of
monitor that I
fashion.
really
Also,
notice how often his
I'm
camera
wearing
just
a piece
keeps
of
refocusing.
jewelry and necklace on the outside of my shirt to try to look nice and sexy for you on the stream today. Now the problem is, sadly, I'm poverty status.
Thank you, Dayglow.
All right, so because I'm poverty status streaming, I couldn't afford to get a real piece of jewelry, so I just grabbed whatever was hanging around.
So
in my
he's not
office and
bothered
I
by
just
anything
tossed it on.
LTG said at all.
But
It's all just
at
a
least
joke. That's why
now,
he literally
my looks
remembered
must
all of
be
it and
improving,
prepared
and they
this
must be
little
getting up to
shitty
standard of what's
preamble that he's
expected
doing here.
of a professional level streamer who would be spoken to by another streamer, correct?
God damn,
And
you
yes,
remembered every word of
I am
it.
going to further respond to the whole LTG situation because it has progressed further. So I have more to say. If
It
didn't
progressed
progress
further
I
because
would've
he
ignored
sent
it,
you
but
one
there
DM,
are
you
updates
absolute
that we will
lunatic.
cover. All right. By the way, I'm so far ahead of myself. I didn't even mention today is Tuesday.
Visible
July
Dimwit, I
25th,
think we should urge the
2023.
pig to do anything
Sorry,
other than
I got
stream.
so ahead of myself. I was so into my sexy that it completely distracted me from everything else, as it should be. When you are so focused on yourself and your looks, that's all that should ever be on your mind. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's yesterday, today, tomorrow, a week, a year. As long as you look good, that's all that matters. So anyway, and then I want to get to the LTG thing. I know many of you here, I have over 400 viewers, are here for an update on the LTG situation, which I have a big one because there were developments.
Is it a common thing? I gotta ask this because obviously I don't stream all that super often. I know some people here that do, and I know obviously we all look. Like I'll look after the fact and see how many people checked out a stream. I mean that's important if I care at all about this YouTube channel, which is debatable given how much I neglect it. But is it a normal thing to be constantly looking at your current viewer count? Is that something everyone does and just most people don't say anything about? Because admittedly, I just don't. I'm sure there's a way that I could pull up stats, but I don't care. I don't care. Like if there's people here hanging out in the chat and talking, even if there's not, like I'm here to fuck around. Like, and it's funny to me that he always knows. He's always got it at the ready. And I wonder if that's like, is that just a subtle sort of DSP-ism thing that we take for granted at this point, or is that something everybody does? I don't know. I'd like some feedback on that, please. And if you can't provide feedback, you're banned.
Developments, let's just put it that way. After yesterday's podcast, I didn't know how it was going to go. Well, it went in a direction, and I'll tell you that direction. All right. Oh, the Walmart NPC in chat is telling me that I'm looking sexy today. Not sexy, sexy. There you go. Thank you. I tried to look as crispy as possible. I don't know if you do look. The hairline, the jawline. I got my jewelry on the outside of my branded pop culture shirt. I'm trying to look nice and crispy.
This made me laugh too. Actually, I got a comment. This made me laugh because he makes this comment again here in a little bit. I believe he does a couple of times. He makes this joke, obviously going down the list of all the things, calling out what LTG considers crispy, as he calls it. And he's been wearing his Tommy Bahama shirts for a week, 2 maybe, and even then he's gone back a few times to this stuff. So all of a sudden, well, I know why this makes sense, but I'm gonna go through it anyway. All of a sudden, he has the right to make fun of people and treat them like they're schlubs for wearing their pop culture reference T-shirt, as he called it, when he is exactly, roughly 1, maybe 2 weeks removed from that literally being what he wore every single day, along with his pajama pants, which we still have no confirmation of whether or not they've gone away. So all of a sudden, it is now something worth joking about if someone else is wearing, or if someone's wearing their pop culture T-shirt. It's fucking hilarious to me that this guy had to be dragged kicking and screaming into dressing like an adult, and now all of a sudden he wants to make fun of somebody else for doing it. And I realize while I'm all saying this, and none of this matters because it's old Phil. It doesn't matter. It's old Phil.
Okay. All righty. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me now to get to the topic many of you are here for, Low Tier Guy. Okay? To give you a very brief summary of where we are up to now. 2 days ago, I stumbled upon a Low Tier Guy video on YouTube. It was a 1-hour compilation from his stream. It was the first time I had ever watched anything like that. After watching the hour,
timing, I'm sorry.
I have some questions.
Still figuring out
I
where all
didn't
my shit is.
necessarily slam the guy or say anything too wild or inflammatory at all. In fact, I agreed with most of his opinions.
Well,
on
Mr.
Street
Roddy
Fighter 6
Boomer,
that he
I'm
said
glad
in the
to hear that
video,
you're spending
but
time
I had some very
improving your physical health. That's
factual
always a good
questions
thing.
that I was interested in having answers to. For example,
Welcome back to the
why does he
Vortex,
quit the
whether it's
dashboard
long-term or
in the
short-term.
middle of fighting the game?
Got to
because
take
he's
care of
getting hit by
yourself first.
Super? I don't understand
I'm
that 'cause it
going
doesn't do
through some,
anything. He's not rage quitting. It doesn't affect the
not
match.
some illness,
I don't get it.
but a
Why does he block every
a
player?
rut taking care of
Even if he
myself.
beats
Not
them,
hitting
he
the gym
blocks
as much as I
players and
used to, feeling a
blacklists
little bit
them. I
broken
don't
down. So I
understand
feel
that.
you.
Why is his stream
Probably
layout
not as
so
serious,
cluttered?
but I feel you,
I
brother.
don't like it. I think it's ugly. Why does he find benefit in having a stream chat that literally just sits there and makes fun of him when he's playing the game, but he doesn't seem to realize it? Okay? Why?
Why? What is the benefit
he
of having
have
a stream
over
chat that
2,000
sits there and
viewers
makes
every
fun
time
of
he
you
plays
and you
his game
don't
on Twitch,
realize it? What's the
supposedly?
benefit of that, Phil?
But no one was contributing during his live streams. At least for the hour I saw, there was like no contributions. So like, what's the point of having 2,000 viewers if everyone is there supposedly just to make fun of you? That's kind of a sad situation. So these were not me trying to slam the guy.
It's not him trying to slam the guy when he's making fun of the fact that the chat is just there to make fun of him and almost no one's contributing. Does this man know who he is? Does he have... never mind. I'm not even gonna... I'm sitting here, I'm playing it up. Like, does he get it? Does he have any self-awareness? We all know he doesn't. Whatever. This is a waste of time. Continue.
I understand. This was like fact hunting. All right? I was just curious about answers, legit answers to the questions, right? I wasn't trying to insult him at all. I was just kind of fascinated by what I observed, and I just was looking for some answers, so I talked about it on my podcast 2 days ago, okay? And fair enough, even my haters who, like, clip shit out of my podcast or whatever, didn't really negatively spin it in a way that was unfair. They kind of said, here's what Phil said. It's
Also a lie.
You know,
I mean, we weren't unfair, but we didn't just throw it out there.
It seems like everyone kind of knew.
The clip channels like Snort Hogan were not throwing that out there like a softball. They were very clearly pointing out how much of an asshole he was being. To sit here and say, one, that clip channels weren't framing him as a bad person is incorrect. It's just a lie. And two, I thought he didn't watch all this stuff, right? I mean, that's the narrative. He doesn't watch all this, so how could he know? How could he know what the haters were sharing? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense, Phil. Tell me more.
How LTG was going to react, despite the fact that I didn't insult him. I said nothing negative about the guy.
Nothing at all.
They apparently knew how he is, okay? So, a night and a half ago, on his late night stream, LTG starts exploding.
God, look at those
and
lip licks.
insulting me. Like a crazy assault of insults about my personal appearance, okay, my voice, how it sounds, the quality of my stream visually. He insulted my camera. He insulted my background, right? Then
He insulted my
oddly,
background.
in a very
41
weird
years old,
way,
by the way.
brought up the fact that I turned down a podcast for Keemstar for $50,000. He mentions it like 6 times in his
I bet he's
unhinged
jealous, dude.
10-minute rant about me. And it's so bizarre because it has absolutely nothing to do with the topic at hand, but he keeps mentioning it, okay? He says things that I need to work on my sexy. Yes, he actually says he's
Gang,
another
gang.
man.
Gang,
to
gang.
Work on his sexy on his screen. This is what he's saying. I'm not
Gotta
putting
do.
words
Gotta
in
work
his
on
mouth.
that. You gotta
He
work on your
literally
sexy.
said
Gang,
that,
gang.
okay? If you want to see the whole thing, check it out. I literally did a live react to it yesterday on this very show. That was the majority of the podcast yesterday, okay? So after live reacting to it, I was pretty confused. I was
Would
like,
there be
so let me
any
get this straight.
condition
He
where you'd
never
be forced? Or
watched
I'm sure
my
there's plenty of
podcast. He doesn't even know
reasons
what
you
I
could be
said about his
forced
stream.
to
He
undergo a
literally took
psychiatric
it upon
checkup, but
himself that
I would
just because he
imagine you would
heard
have to be a
DSP
danger
said
to yourself
something
or
about
someone else
LTG,
where they could force
that
you
he
to
would
do
go
that.
on a 10-minute
anyone could force you to do
insult-laden
that.
rant against me for no fucking good reason at all, and think that that was okay. That I was
Hey,
gonna be
Gary
happy about that.
Sakat. Probably saying that wrong. I just realized I had another one I wanted to share with you. And now that I see somebody new in the chat, I'm gonna give it to you now.
Hi, everyone in chat. Hope you all are doing great, you fucking idiots.
Oh, big up, Sindred. Thanks. I appreciate that.
That I was just gonna accept it, and I was just supposed to lay back and
I
take
raided
it
the Detractor
because he
Beam
can do whatever he
media
wants, right?
server a little
So
while
after
ago.
reacting to that yesterday and telling a lot of very telling things, I think, about him, I think he needs to see a psychiatrist, quite frankly, with some of the stuff he was saying there.
He needs to see a psychiatrist,
basically, I laid it
quite
down. I said,
frankly. But
"Listen."
he's not saying anything bad here.
I don't know what he thinks because he says there's some narrative.
He's been
Someone's
totally
pushing a
nice this whole
narrative,
time.
supposedly.
I don't know why you
I
think
don't know
anything
what
else.
this narrative is, all right? For some reason, he thinks I'm clout chasing him. I'm not clout chasing the man.
I love this
literally-
part too. Actually, I do want to stop this for a second to point this out because I think it's another one of these moments where Phil is hopelessly thick. He keeps going. He was doing it yesterday too. He's going on and on about the narrative that LTG was bringing up during his rant, and the narrative, Phil, which was very clear within the context of the stream and the way he was delivering this information. The narrative is that the people on the internet in general tend to conflate him and you, because you're both lolcows, because you're both fighting game players, former pros, whatever you'll call yourself, washed up later, whatever you want to call it. They conflate you for all those reasons to a point where for years LTG has been referred to as the Black DSP, mostly because it just annoys him. So that's the narrative. He's making the point that people try to spin a narrative that there are similarities between the two of you, which there are, but he doesn't want to believe them. But for you to just blatantly misunderstand this is just laughable and stupid because he makes it very clear what he's talking about during his rant.
Watched an hour video about his content. I had just questions about it that were very tame questions. I don't know where the clout chasing was there. I had already established the fact that this guy was probably never going to want to do any kind of matches or anything against me. This is all established.
What
So
was his
where
reaction when he
he's
was
just-
denied the
he seems
Wolverine
like he has this
figurine?
weird,
If I can't see you talking, then I
like,
can't
complex
have
in his head
intercourse
about
with you.
me
That was it.
that he
That
can't
was
get
his
over.
reaction.
And so you're pushing a narrative. What narrative? There's no narrative at all. You made up the narrative in your fucking head, or other people are bullshitting you, telling you there's a narrative when there's no narrative. I don't even know what because again, he never actually explains it. He just keeps saying that over and
No,
over,
it's just the
right?
very obvious context
very
in which he is
confusing.
speaking
Okay.
makes it
So,
make perfect sense what he's talking
anyway,
about if you are
After
not a
having
complete
reacted to all
Nimrod.
that yesterday, I laid down the law. I said, "Is this simple?
I
You're gonna
don't
fucking
know,
talk about me
Sonic.
for 10, 15 minutes. You're gonna insult me constantly. All stuff that
I
literally
want to
has
believe
nothing to
that,
do with anything I said
but I
about
only
you.
want to
That's
believe that
fucked
because
up.
I just don't want to
So,
believe
you
that
know,
he's
the
so
only content that we
unbelievably
could ever do
hopeless as a
together
human
that would be
being.
beneficial would be to do a grudge match of Street Fighter
Rockstar
6.
Gasaris, what's
and I
up?
think that we should do it.
Welcome.
Because I think that it's going to be something that our fans want to see, our viewers want to see. I say fans and viewers because they're kind of
Hey,
different.
man, what's up?
Sometimes
What's
you have
up?
a fan base, but you also have a hater base, right? Like I think our haters would
Well,
equally
of course he
like
does
to
know
see
him
us
an
face off with Street
explanation.
Fighter 6
Of
as
course
much
he
as
doesn't.
our fans. And it would
Nobody
be hype.
nobody owes
Everyone
Phil
would wanna
Brunel
see it,
anything.
right? I
Except for
even
me. I'm sure a
proposed,
couple of people
let's
owe
make
him an
this
ass
big
whipping, but
business.
that's about it.
Let's get this so hype. Let's do it during Evo. While Evo is
Oh,
going
this
on
is
and they're doing
good.
their
Yeah,
qualifying
yeah.
rounds of
People are
bullshit,
people are
instead of
going
watching
to
the paint
sit on their
dry, People
phones
could jump over to our streams
and
watch
watch
us fight.
them
And
during
people would be
Evo.
hyped. I said, how much you
During
wanna bet? We
Evolution.
did during
This
Evo.
is like saying, I'm gonna do a Phil style metaphor. This is like saying, during the Super Bowl next year, a couple of washed up, controversial ex-NFL stars. I'm not a sports guy, so I'm not going to pretend I can name a couple, but they are going to engage in a flag football game on a field somewhere, and someone is live streaming it for funsies. And it's like saying people are going to switch over from the Super Bowl to check out that. that's ridiculous. I'm kind of appalled. Like I ask myself if he ever actually even runs any of these stupid little metaphors through his head before saying them, but I know the answer. I don't know why I ask myself these questions, because applying logic to this man is not only pointless, it's kind of depressing.
People at fucking Evo would say, fuck Evo, I'm going to watch this shit on my phone right now. Everyone's going to be sitting there watching it on their phones because they want to see it because it's so hype, right? So I made this proposition. Let's do it. And, the thing is, during his 10-minute unhinged rant, he basically said, well, the only way I would ever do anything with Darkside Phil is if I got paid $5,000. So I even said this.
Oh, this is good too.
Get that from your viewers.
No,
because
not
have
no.
supported
You
viewers. Are you
idiot.
not
The
aware
point
of
that he's making
I mean,
is
the guy
that
has
you
3,000
would
paid
need to pay
subs
him.
on Twitch.
You
He's making
and nobody
bank
else.
every month on
Because
Twitch
he
just by
knows
streaming.
you won't. He
So if
knows
that's
you
the
don't
case,
have
I'm
it.
pretty sure your viewers would love to see you do a grudge match.
God,
and they
look
would
at those
support
snort
it.
sacks
If they
by-
like you
by
so
the
much, why
by.
wouldn't they support you? So
They-
let them
they're
support you. Let them give you
extra full today.
$5,000 to do this
Extra
grudge
full
match.
today.
And let's fucking Trump Evo. Seriously, let's just Trump that shit. Let's actually get more attendance and more interest on our stream than the Evo stream.
So this
All
isn't
right?
clout chasing at all. I just want to point out, like, while this guy is actually, so this is kind of like a supervillain who has got the superhero tied up and he's explaining his master plan to him, right? And then in the end it doesn't work out and he wonders, well, why did my plan not work when I explained every single detail to it to this opponent that I haven't vanquished yet? He is literally sitting here and he is he's explaining this incredibly just stupid idea, and then he's gonna wonder why it doesn't work out.
That's where we left it yesterday. And I even said, I'm done talking about it now. Unless there's more developments, I'm not going to be talking about this topic again.
So you were done
There's no point.
talking about it
If he just
yesterday,
ignores it and I ignore it,
as
then
in
it's
the
dead.
24-hour
But,
period prior to the
unless there's
24-hour
developments, if there's
period
developments,
you're
I'll talk about
currently
them.
existing in while you
Well,
record
there's
this.
development.
That makes sense.
Okay? There's actually
Oh, there's developments.
two
That makes
developments
sense. Okay.
that have
Two.
happened.
Two. Did
Okay,
everybody
so
see
let's
the
talk
two
about those
fingers?
developments
They
this
were
morning.
right in the camera, so I hope you didn't miss them.
Development number one.
Yeah, Rocketars, today
I was
was
contacted
nuts.
by
Was
someone,
nuts.
and I am fascinated by the information that was presented to
Fascinated.
me. Now, keep in mind, this is just information that was presented to me. I really don't have any way to vet or confirm this information. All right? But I received an email from someone, and I'm going to read it word for word. I'm not even going to spin it in a way. I'm literally going to read the email word for word.
Oh
for
yeah,
you guys.
he
Ready?
reads an email from a third party that has nothing to do with either
Why
one of them, as if it's the
LTG is
truth.
bitter about the 50K. Wings was once asked if LTG should replace you on the podcast. Wings stated that he suggested being a good replacement, but Keemstar rejected it, saying LTG wouldn't work.
So now we're gonna pretend like this email
Word
is
for word
100% truthful.
from the email that I
Yeah,
received.
from the
So,
email that
for
I received.
background
Who's
on
it
this,
from?
if you're
Who
wondering, what is
cares?
this podcast? Why
Fact
the hell
check
is
it.
LTG talking about
No.
a
I got an
$50,000
email.
podcast?
I got an email.
So
That's all you need to
apparently
know.
last year,
That's all any of us need to
Keemstar
know.
wanted to do a podcast with me, Boogie, and Wings of Redemption. He was going to call it the Lol Cow Cast. All right. He was going to pay us each $50,000 to do it, and then we were going to own a portion of the podcast. So if it became profitable, we were going to make money ongoing.
Oh,
from
so
it.
now you understand
However,
it. Now you
Keemstar
understand
failed
how
to
it
be
all.
professional, failed to contact me in any kind of a human way.
Does anybody else notice too that his nose hair is part of his
So my
mustache?
whole life schedule and my business.
I don't know.
and
I
everything
never
should be
noticed that
dropped
before.
Just to talk to this man.
You got to
who
trim
I
those
really want
things,
no
dude.
association
They
with
can't go all the
whatsoever.
way
I
up
think
into
he's
your
a fucking
nostrils
clown.
like that. It's
He's a
disgusting.
degenerate. I hate the content he puts out. I would never want to be associated with him. So basically, it never happened. Okay. So then what happened was Keemstar wouldn't let it go.
He also has two. Let me get a good. Oh no! I want to get a good snap of this. Here we go. He also has right here. I hate to go like full piece on you here because it's like trying to compare myself to a fucking Gad because he's the fucking goat. But I do want to take a second to point out that his mustache stops right here, and then has a little break on either side, and then has a small continuation here and here. What is this? Like, this looks like he accidentally, like, fucked up with an electric razor and cut a chunk of it off, but it's, well, I want to say it's perfectly symmetrical. It's as close to perfectly symmetrical as you can get when one side of your mouth is more affected by gravity than the other side of your mouth. So it's close.
about it publicly. He lied earlier this year. He lied saying that I still have a chance to be on the show. I was like, dude, I don't want to be on your fucking show. I've said it a million times. Doesn't matter how many times.
Well,
you
let's
say
be
it.
serious, Gary.
Then
He
lied,
is
said things like he was gonna get someone else
the
to do it. Guess
lolcow
what?
king.
Guess what,
I will
guys? It's
accept
July
no
2023.
substitutes, none
There's still no
whatsoever.
podcast,
In fact,
okay?
I want to
So
point
if
out, I
anything, it
recently
shows you
had
that
a
idea
friend of
without
ours,
me,
a friend
the
of
idea
ours,
won't work.
from the
And so it's
LTG
never gonna
community
happen.
reach out to me to
Okay,
help
if it
him
does happen, great. More power to him. I
rebrand
told
his
him, do the
YouTube
pod-
channel,
Why
which
is
is
it
fun
months
to
and months
do.
later and the
I knocked
podcast
another
still didn't
lolcow
happen?
off
Because they
my
needed me for it,
off
all
my
right?
list,
They
so
know
I
that. They
think
know
I've
I
now
was the thing
drawn
that
all the
changed
big
whole
ones
fucking
except
thing
for
and moving
maybe
together.
Rich.
Without me, they have no show.
And it's fun to do.
So, anyway.
But to kind of get some of the
What
memes,
ended
he
up
was kind
happening
of
was for a
pushing me
short
to
period
bury
of
myself
time,
in LTG lore, and this is
Keemstar
right
was
before
talking
all this
online
stuff
saying,
happened,
who
which
do you
is
guys
weird.
think should be the replacement for DSP
And
on
you
the
know what?
podcast? And a lot of
LTG,
names
he's a
came up, like
scumbag,
Reject
but
USA and
he ain't
stuff.
as
And I
interesting
guess
as Phil.
LTG
Not
was
even
one.
close.
And
It
from
was.
what
It
I'm
was.
being
It
told here,
wasn't even remotely entertaining
Wings
to
was
watch.
basically sold that LTG would work, and he talked to Keemstar. Keemstar said no.
God damn it,
LTG
Lefty.
would not work for this show. All right.
Almost spit up my
So
sake.
Why
Yes,
is
6
LTG
degrees of Bell's
angry
palsy.
about the 50K? Because he didn't get it.
Because
He
he
didn't
didn't
offer
get it.
Right. So he's mad.
You think it's
he's
white
mad
hair,
salty
Dayglow?
because
That's
he wanted
very
that bag.
charitable
He
of
wanted
you.
that payday. And he's
But do you
not
know where you
offering the
are?
payday
We make
because
shit
no
up
one
here.
wants him on the podcast.
We don't.
You know?
We're not
No,
logical here.
what-
Stop
Again,
it.
if you're looking at value added and whatever, people are looking at it and saying that wouldn't add the value to the podcast. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing there. Is there an association between?
Oh, this
me
is
and
good too.
LTG?
This makes no
Well, we're
sense.
both
Really listen to
fighting
this.
game players. I'm a washed up.
There's an
one.
association
Like,
between you and
he's
LTG,
kinda like-
correct?
He was at one point kind of competitive. He's not
Really
anymore,
listen to this.
right? But now he's prominent online. I used to be in the tournament scene. I'm not anymore. I'm washed up. But at least we have association. You understand? Like we do. We have the fighting game thing is our association, right? What relation does LTG have to Wings of Redemption or Boogie? Zero. Like literally zero. He wouldn't be able to relate. That show wouldn't work. I agree.
Okay, so the point Phil is trying to make here is that LTG does not have any way that he really relates to Wings and Boogie. I keyed into this right away when I heard it earlier. Phil can relate to Wings and Boogie, but LTG cannot. And his explanation for why is because he and LTG have things in common. So he's making the point that he would be the better number 3 for the LolCow podcast over LTG, but he's explicitly stating that they have more in common with each other than they do with the other two. So not only does that argument make sense, but it also makes you wonder, as he stumbles through this and tries to make sense of his nonsense, you got to ask yourself, what is it, Phil? What is it that you and Wings and Boogie have in common that LTG doesn't have? If only there was one readily obvious thing, when you really think about all 4 of you, something that Phil would immediately notice and be weird about. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you can figure it out. I like it's right there at the edge of my mind, but I can't quite sort it out.
If you ask my opinion, it wouldn't work on that show. It would be like worlds colliding and making no sense. It's like, trying to mix I don't know, peanut butter with olive oil or something. It's like, yuck. It's going to be a messy, it's not going to mix. It's going to be disgusting.
Yeah.
Right? You don't want that.
Yeah.
So,
Peanut butter and olive oil. Sure, bro.
It.
Makes perfect
But
sense.
I think he's pissed. I think he's actually pissed off because he wanted that money.
Because you got
So
an
he's
email,
holding it against
right?
Me.
That's
that
why,
I
because you
didn't
got an
take the
email.
money,
From
but then
who?
he
Doesn't
couldn't
matter.
take
Shut
the
up. Stop
spot
asking.
that I didn't take. Right? He's mad about that. Why are you mad at me? Why are you projecting that onto me? Be mad at yourself that no one wants you on the show. Not me. I'm not the reason
No
you're not
one
on the
wants
show.
you on the
How
show.
about
That,
this?
by the way, never existed,
Wings, Boogie, Keemstar, put
and
LTG
it never
on the podcast.
happened,
Make the
and there was
podcast
never
great.
even an
Give the
offer.
man
And
$50,000
Jesus
and
Christ,
allow him
Phil.
to be on the show. Do it. There. I give you. I want it. Give you the blessing. Take the money. But don't fucking project it on me. I have nothing to do with that. Why are you mad at me?
Peanut butter
Why are you
style.
salty
Oh,
at
he
me?
gets Lefty. If
Because
you haven't
I
heard
turned it
this
down
yet,
because I want nothing
he
to do
gets
with Keemstar.
weirder.
Like,
Maybe
what
it
are you,
wasn't
out of
in
your
this. It
mind?
might
You're
have been when
fucking
he started
stupid.
playing
You say you
FF16
call me
earlier.
dumb.
But he
No, I'm
started
not dumb
going
because I
on
don't wanna
about
be roped
what
into
is it like?
something for the rest of
like
my fucking life. You know
marshmallow
what I'm
cream
saying?
complexion. Like he came up
I
with a
don't wanna
white
be roped
version
into
because of
something
course he
forever.
did because
I
everything's
don't.
about race with this
So,
guy.
Forget that shit. I have the ability to pass up on an offer. So do you.
Oh well, they've
right?
definitely all
You're-
begged for
you're
money for
apparently
years.
passing
I mean,
up on any
that's
offers
yes,
about doing stuff
yeah.
with me.
Okay,
So I have the ability to
Sonic.
pass up on an offer
God
from
damn
Keemstar.
it.
There's no.
I was
criticism
on to
there.
something
You have
there,
no
and it
right
was
to
good,
criticize
and now
me
you're
saying that I didn't
ruining
want
it
to
with
do
your
something I didn't
logic.
do.
You're
You have
ruining
no
it.
right to project that on me because you're salty because you want the money. Okay. Now, in addition to that,
Yes.
there's another big follow-up.
Yes,
All
Mr.
right? This is
Mr.
really
Rowdy
the reason
Boomer,
why
that
I'm
is
talking about
correct.
this today, not the email, because the email is just speculation, right?
The email is just
So
speculation. After we read the email word for word and treat it as if it is what back home they would have called the gospel truth, and we explain it and explore it as if there is no way it could be invalidated whatsoever. Now, right at the end, we slip in, well, it's speculation. It's just speculation. Is this guy, is this guy a fucking news channel? Seriously, is he a fucking mainstream news channel? What the fuck are we doing here?
My podcast yesterday, all right? Obviously, all the haters clipped it. It was all over the internet, tens of thousands of views everywhere, right?
You're so famous,
And
Phil.
of course, here's the thing.
You're
I would
so
say,
famous.
oh, LTG got wind of it and watched it, and then he responded.
Agreed,
No.
Lefty. Agreed.
Do you want to know what happened? You ready for this? Here's what actually
LTG's
happened.
insane,
You
but he
ready
does
for
make me
this?
laugh when I like the little bit I've seen him in. I should say.
LTG DM'd me.
But I'm
on
still like
Xer,
he's not
Twitter anymore,
fascinating.
it's
He's
Xer
funny.
or
He's not
X.
fascinating.
He DM'd me on the X app.
Yeah, okay, it's
okay.
not funny, Phil.
Would you like to know what he said?
I made a shitty X
Sure,
joke on
I'm gonna
Twitter
show you what he
yesterday,
said
and
right
it was better
now.
than
I'm
anything
gonna
you
show it
make
to you word for
in
fucking
this
word.
entire stream, and you keep doing
Alright?
it too.
This is what he sent me yesterday. Okay, keep in mind, I've not DM'd this guy since June when Street Fighter 6 came out, and I said, hey, just so you know.
So, again, I'm gonna keep bringing this up because Phil keeps bringing it up. Phil said some shit about LTG. LTG had what Phil describes as a 10-minute rant, an unhinged 10-minute rant, and now, up to this point, Phil has had one day of an hour and a half rant responding to it, and a second day where we're almost an hour, 16 minutes into a second rant in which he is screen sharing DMs. He has clipped DMs, and he's showing it for this. You put my DMs up on the screen, you better have a good fucking reason for it, even if I like you. And this is what he's pulling it out for. But he's the sane one. And you better fucking believe that's true.
I'm always open to a match if you ever want to do one, even though I know you're probably not interested. It was a very friendly DM that I sent him in like mid-June. Okay, so I haven't talked to this guy in a month and a half.
Oh,
what he sent me yesterday
I
on
think this is what
X.
triggered me the most about
Stop
this, Lefty. Is
clout-chasing,
this
bro.
is the most
If you wanna
disgusting
play,
clout chasing
play
attempt
me.
I've ever seen
If
out
you
of this
want
guy.
to
This is
play me in
pathetic.
anything, so I guess it's a grammar error.
It's a
If you
grammar
wanna
error,
play
and I have to
me in
point it out
anything,
because I'm a prick.
It's going to cost you $5K. But what about the 5 bands? I'm curious. I thought he wanted 5 bands. This pisses me off because I was actually contacting local bands here in Seattle. that I
No,
was
so
gonna
you
send
so
to
you
him
googled
for him,
you
but
googled
now
what
he
that
wants
slang
5K,
term
not
means
5
between
bands, so that's a
yesterday and
little
today.
upsetting.
Good job,
I
Phil.
did all that extra
You
work by
learned
accident.
something. You changed.
Um,
Old Phil
this
didn't know
is
what
sad
bands
AF.
means. New Phil does.
Stop
Big ups.
mentioning me and upgrade your streams. Godspeed. Okay? So, here's the thing. Read that again. Stop clout chasing, bro.
Oh, for real. For real.
Clout chasing.
And Roddy Boomer,
Let's
he thinks
analyze this message.
he
Okay,
thinks
let's actually tear
that he
it
didn't
apart.
start it. That's what's fucked
Clout
up.
chasing.
He's manufactured this
LTG
entirely from step one, and
actually
he
thinks
thinks he
I'm
didn't
clout
start it. It's
chasing him.
wild.
LTG
It is wild.
actually, in his own mind, thinks that there's clout associated with him to chase.
There is.
He is living in a parallel universe.
I know that he's
He
been having
actually
a
thinks people
tiny
care
little bit of a
about
redemption
him,
arc because of his
and that
affiliation
associating
with
him is somehow clout worthy.
with Destiny.
He
Who
doesn't
was
know
it?
what the fuck he's
What
talking
fucking-
about.
which one-
He
which
really
fucking
has
streamer was it?
absolutely no concept of reality.
Was it Destiny?
He thinks in his
It
head
was Destiny.
that because he has a crispy hairline and a peanut butter complexion,
Stop
and he
saying
works out
crispy.
every day, and he has a deep voice, and he has the godlike setup, and he has the HD camera, that he has clout. He has no clout at all. Zero. He doesn't even have enough clout to be offered to be on the Lol Cow podcast. But he thinks I'm clout chasing him. I made a small segment on my podcast commentating about a stream of his that I watched an hour snippet of. And all I had was a few common, tame, unwild questions about it. And he thinks that's clout
Unwild.
chasing.
Common, tame, unwild.
Interesting. Let's continue. If you want to play me in anything, well, I'd like to play you in Street Fighter. I want to play you. But if you want to play me in anything, it's going to cost $5K. Okay, let's analyze this portion of the DM. Okay, it's going to cost $5,000. Okay. LTG, I have something very important I need to tell you now. I hope people will clip this portion of the stream. Please
Maybe
do.
if you get the fucking
Make sure
DM
you
out of the
see
way so you don't look like a fucking clown with it
LTG,
covering
Mr.
half of
Low-Tier
you
God.
or a quarter of you
I
with
have something I
fucking
need to
small
tell you.
shoulders.
It's very important.
Hit the gym,
Okay, please
bitch.
listen. There's absolutely nothing in this realm of existence, this plane of existence, this dimension of the multiverse, this planet, this country, the state you live in, the city you live in, the town you live in the home you live in, on the stream you stream. There is nothing at all that someone would ever pay you $5,000 for. At all. There's not $5,000 of value that you could provide.
So hang on a second. Okay. So again, it's dumb motherfucker. I'm not going to pretend, because obviously I'm not like Mr., stream guy. I'm not going to pretend that I know how much a Twitch, was it a Twitch sub? I think LTG's on Twitch. How much Twitch sub is, how much Twitch takes, how much he actually pulls down. But did Phil not say earlier, when we know Phil's looking at the numbers, because he's always looking at the numbers, did Phil not say earlier that LTG has over 3,000 subs on Twitch, right? I'm relatively certain that's a decent little stack of cash each month. So you're literally sitting here saying no one will pay you $5,000 for anything, when I'm relatively certain that probably, between that and his merch sales and all his other bullshit, he probably comes pretty close to that. I have a feeling he makes drastically more than you per month to do the same shit that you're doing. So it's like, I can understand being ignorant to this, but not when you clearly stated earlier in your rant and now you're trying to pretend that it's not a real thing. He makes more money than you, dude. He just does. There you go. He said LTG is making about 7K. So he's clearly, if that's the truth, I don't remember hearing that, but he's clearly done the math. So what the fuck is he talking about? No one will ever pay you $5,000 for anything except for your literal job, which is the same job that I do, and I don't make that much because I suck. Or I guess that's also kind of not true. He used to make that much, but you get what I'm saying. He's being fucking stupid.
Why? Do you understand? No one will ever pay you that much money for anything in your life.
I don't know, Vin,
So
but
it's
I
time
don't pay
to give
attention.
up on that.
Not to
I don't know why
LTG
you
anyway. I
think
can't stop
that someone's going to pay
watching
you
this fucking
$5,000
idiot.
to do a match or to be on a stream. No one's ever going to do that for you. Okay, it's never going to happen. No one's going to pay you $50,000.
Well, look,
to
no,
be on the
LTG is
Wildcard
not
cast.
innocent
No one's gonna
whatsoever,
pay you
but, like,
$5,000 for a Street Fighter grudge match. You don't have
He's
that value.
definitely
You
not the one
understand?
being a piece of shit in this back
Get
and
it?
forth. That's it.
I hope this is like a
He's
big
just-
smack to the face.
he's
And
just
maybe you
not.
can wake up now and realize your true value. You have value to an audience on the internet, but it's not a $5,000 payday. That's absolutely ludicrous to ask for that from anyone. No one.
I wonder
would
what
pay
they
you
paid him
much
for that
money
show he was
anything
on.
You would ever, any
wonder,
service you
Phil.
would provide on this planet. No
That
one.
show
would
that
pay
he
you
was
that
on,
much
not
money.
because he was good,
It's
but
time
because he was a
to
legendary
have
shit
more
talker.
Realistic expectations. You ever watch the old skit on SNL? It was called Lowered
could change 5
Expectations. And it was a
dishwashers
running joke where people would be like, "Well, I guess I got to."
Oh, big ups, 90s SNL reference. I'm old too.
I'm never
Thanks,
gonna
Phil.
find anyone who's like perfect. It's time to lower your expectations. All right. If you really want something, be more reasonable. 5K is never going to happen because no one values you that much. Do you understand?
And what is
that?
what
This
is this
not me
weird?
insulting you. I
What
swear to God,
is this
I'm not
weird
trying to insult
advice
you.
segment?
I'm trying to
Ask
give
for
you
less
reality.
money.
No one likes
You're
you enough
worth
that they're gonna pay you
something,
$5,000
but
for
definitely
anything.
not 5K. So just ask,
Period.
like, what the fuck, dude?
Okay, let's continue.
He is saying 5K. Why the fuck? Okay, give me a second here. Why the fuck do I have to explain this? He is saying pay me 5K because he knows you don't have it, you broke bitch. That is the point. It is to rub it in your face that you don't have it, you stupid, stupid man.
This is sad as fuck. For you, it is.
Yeah,
Because you
yeah,
literally
just
didn't
for him,
see
not
what
for
I
anyone
said on my
else.
show,
It's
but you
definitely not
still
sad for
slammed
any
me
of
for
us.
10 minutes, completely unrelated to anything.
I would
said.
argue that it's sad for all of us. It's
Stop
sad for
mentioning
me.
me
It's
and
sad for
upgrade
everyone in the
Now,
chat.
this
It's
is great.
definitely sad
Once
for you,
again,
Phil. It's
I
just
said
sad.
I would not mention the
It's
guy
just
again
sad all around.
if nothing came of it. but you contact
Yeah, you know what, Lefty? That's great.
go really
earlier
stupid
today,
DMs,
I saw somebody
And
somebody
he say,
posted sort of.
"Upgrade your
I wouldn't even say it was a
stream."
pro
Okay? We already went
LTG
through this
versus Phil
yesterday.
meme, but it
My
was a
streams
meme
look
suggesting
better
that
than
that
LTG.
LTG is
My
owning
streams
Phil
are
right
clean.
now.
They don't have a bunch
And-
of clutter on the screen.
and it
My
was like-
camera quality's better than his.
I
My
just remember
background's
thinking
better
that, and
than
somebody
his.
brought
My
up the point like,
entire
wow, it's
setup's
like
better
none
than
of you
his.
know
He doesn't
how much
get
of a
that
scumbag
because he
LTG
hasn't
is. It's like,
seen
well,
my
it's not that
streams in
nobody
like a year.
knows. It's just
So
that
he's thinking back to the
Phil's making
old
him
setup.
look like a
not
well-adjusted
looking at the
human
new
being by
stuff.
comparison. That's
You know
an
what I
excellent
mean?
way to put it.
So what are you talking about? Seriously, what on earth are you talking about?
Well, I mean,
You
MRed,
don't-
that's
you
his
don't-
MO.
You're talking literally
Is
out
to
of your
make a
ass.
joke and then explain it.
So this is hilarious.
Even though he'll be the
Here's
first one to
thing.
tell you, if you have to
Godspeed.
explain a joke,
And
it's
with
not
lickety
good.
split Godspeed, LTG proceeded to ban me and block me on the X app, so I can't actually respond. Because the truth is, I would have just responded directly to him and not shown you this today. I would have actually just let's have a
Hold up.
gentleman's conversation and talk about it. But instead,
Hang
he
on a
blocked
second.
me.
Hold up.
So why
So LTG banned Phil, and that's something that we're upset about. That's all of a sudden a problem. I had to pull out the air horn for that. All of a sudden, it's a big deal. So okay, so a real man doesn't ban people. Got it. So in the chat, if you could please give me a 1 if you are, give me a 1 in the chat if you are banned by Phil on let's just say Twitter. Let's say the X app. Give me a 1 in the chat if you're banned by Phil on Twitter, and give me a 2 in the chat if you are not banned by Phil. And please know that I am 1. I've been 1 since day 1.
would you send me this and say, hey, for $5,000, I'll be in your content, but then block me so there's no way that I could actually respond and say anything about it? What if I actually was going to say, okay?
Because
yeah,
he
all
knows you don't
$5,000,
have the money, you
that's
broke
reasonable.
piece of shit.
That's reasonable. Let's have you in my content, right? So he just blocks. So now
No,
the only
Seal,
venue
big
that I have
ups.
to talk to this man
That's
is
the
this
wise
right now.
move.
Publicly speaking to
Seal
you
is the galaxy
on a
brain in the
stream
chat.
that will now end up
The
being
champion.
clipped and restreamed and made into a joke because you shut off the opportunity for reasonable conversation.
Banned on
because
every
you're a fucking
platform.
idiot.
Big up. Shadow of the
Okay?
North
So
Star. How's
now-
it going?
Right?
Got some new folks in the chat.
Hi
Let's
everyone
hit 'em
in
with
chat.
Little real
Hope you
man.
all are doing
All
great,
right?
you fucking
LTG.
idiots.
Thanks,
You
Andrea.
fucked up. All right? I was being very reasonable. I was being very
You
nice
fucked
to you.
up.
Oh my
I
god,
had
he's drinking gin.
calm, very commonplace, non-accusatory, non-criticizing questions about
Look
your
at those
content,
wavy
all right?
Karen
That's all it
hands,
was.
those Karen
I had
spirit
no problem
fingers.
with you at all.
It's like he's
And you took it
conjuring
upon
an
yourself
invisible defense
to do
wall.
a 10-minute rant about my personal appearance, about the quality of my streams.
He's really holding
about
on to
a
that
million
10-minute
things
number
about me
too.
That were all unqualified, including continuously bringing up a 50K podcast, which obviously you're incredibly jealous you're never going to get offered. You fucked up because you took the first step towards a public feud. Now I don't like feuds. I don't want to be involved in a fucking public feud
Yeah,
at all.
he took the-
I don't
you're
wanna go
right,
back
he
and
took the
forth with
first
you
step
endlessly,
when you
because
had
that's a
his
waste of
name in
everyone's
your
fucking
meow.
time. The only reason that I would ever
Indrid
involve
is
myself
not
in
here.
something like this
Iron
is
Cast
because I feel
Knight.
like we can get something out of it,
I couldn't
all right?
get Indrid
So,
here.
I have some recommendations for you.
No,
all right?
never
I
mind.
want
One,
you
I don't have a joke.
to
I wish I did. I'm not witty
reassess
enough.
your
And
own
2,
stream.
Indrid would come here.
Since
if I
you're going to
asked
give
him.
it to me,
I just
allow
don't
me
like
to give a little
bothering
bit
people.
back to you. All right?
I kind of
You know
have an
how
open
when
door
you're
policy,
criticizing
but I don't
yourself
go
and
out
you're
of my way
praising
to invite
yourself,
people in
you say,
advance
I don't wanna
because
talk to
I
anyone,
don't want to bother
all right?
people. I don't want
Because
to pros
I don't
on
wanna
people.
talk to
We
you
love Indrid here,
if
though. This
you
is a
don't go
pro
to the gym
Indrid
every
stream.
day. I don't want to talk to you if you got a high-pitched voice. I don't want to talk to you. If you're going to criticize people, all right, at least use proper, like descriptive adjectives. Use proper vocabulary. For example, I kept something was
Oh God,
nagging me
semantic
yesterday
side
after I
fill.
watched
Semantic
your
side
video.
fill is about to
All right,
body
your
this
10-minute
bitch.
rant against my looks. Something just kept nagging me badly, and it was just the references you were making. Peanut butter complexion. You actually kept saying peanut
We're
butter
gonna do this.
complexion against yourself. Like
We're
it's
gonna do
something
this. We're gonna go
positive.
hard
Okay?
on
Do
the
you know
phrase
what
peanut butter
is?
complexion.
You understand what it is? It's fat, it's oils, it's grease, and it's all smashed together into this ooey,
Smash.
sticky paste. You ever
All
actually touch
smashed
peanut butter?
together.
You know what it feels like? It's gross. It's disgusting. You get it on, you're like, oh, it's stuck on my hands. I gotta go wash my hands. I can't get it off. There's peanut butter all over me. It gets stuck to the roof of your fucking mouth when you eat peanut butter. It tastes good, but it's actually gross. It's like I said, when you say peanut butter complexion to me, right? I think you're taking peanut butter, like chunky Peter Pan or Jif peanut butter, and you're like spreading it on your face and you got these big lumps of peanuts stuck all over your head, and it looks like you're covered in fucking giant zits, big infected zits ready to pop. When you say peanut butter complexion, it makes you think your skin is gross.
So I'm now gonna play semantic side, Phil. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're gonna play it. I'm fucking excited. So I've pulled up the Merriam-Webster dictionary definition of the word complexion, and Phil is correct that texture is a part of the term complexion. However, the definition is the natural color, texture, and appearance of a person's skin, especially of the face. So when LTG is saying peanut butter complexion, what everyone with 2 brain cells to rub together understands is that he's talking about, number one, creamy peanut butter. Because while I am a crunchy man, creamy is default. Creamy is normal mode for peanut butter. Creamy, I dare say, is the version of peanut butter that the peanut butter companies want you to eat. And if you choose crunchy peanut butter, you're choosing hard mode of peanut butter, Phil. The devs want you to think of creamy. And so I don't know what your problem is, why you're not thinking of creamy. So when Dale says that he has a peanut butter complexion, what he means is he has the natural color, texture, and appearance on his skin of creamy peanut butter. And that's obvious to anyone with half a brain. This thing that you're doing right now about the crunchy peanut butter and the smear in the face is fucking weird and stupid. Yes, Crunchy Gang. Big ups, Crunchy Gang. Crunchy all fucking day. However, that's not what we're talking about here. I'm going to play semantics right back on this stupid asshole, even though I know it's pointless. And I look at this. Look at this smug fucking face. He knows what he's doing.
That's the worst adjective you could use. Stop using it. Say, I have a clean complexion. I have a nice, smooth complexion. Acne-free. Then I would understand what you're saying.
Acne-free.
Gang, gang. Gang, gang.
You sound like an asshole, okay? Let's do something else. You know something you kept saying that really drove me nuts? A nice, crispy hairline. Nice, solid, crispy jawline. He loves the word crispy, okay? Now, when he's saying that, what he's meaning is my hairline is neat, symmetrical.
So there, you get it. So shut the fuck up. No more of this. We're done. You just said it. You get the slang. You're done. It's over.
He kept bringing up my hairline, how my hairline's fucked up right here. See how fucked up this is? Yeah, he keeps bringing that up. But he's like the crispy hair, crispy, okay? Crispy. Do you know what the word crispy even means? Okay? Crispy is referring to something that has been cooked or scorched to the point that when you touch it or you bite into it, it makes a crackling or crisping sound or sensation. That's what the word crispy means, all right? The word you're looking for is crisp. A crisp hairline, a smooth and equal hairline, a crisp jawline.
All right, asshole. You think I wasn't going to do this? I knew this was coming. I listened to it. The Merriam-Webster definition of the word crispy: a food, typically cooked food, having a pleasingly underlined, firm, dry, and brittle surface or texture. So, I mean, pleasingly firm should tell you something. Pleasingly firm and dry, it should tell you something. The brittle part's a little weird, and I'm not here to defend Dale's complexion. I don't really care. He seems like an asshole to me, but I gotta tell you, Phil, again, you're trying to sell it like he's talking about, like, the surface of his skin is like fucking, like KFC chicken. It's not what he's saying. It's not what he's saying at all. And you took half a second, you might realize that. But you don't, because you're fucking stupid.
Not crispy. The only way that your appearance is crispy is if you're dumping your fucking head in a deep fryer every morning before you go to stream.
Nope.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
That's
you're
stupid.
Not crispy,
and your
dumbass.
bouncy hair
you're
is stupid.
Crisp.
I hate it.
Use the right fucking words. You sound like an idiot every time you open your fucking mouth and you say something dumb like
this. Coming from a guy that has literally generated a chalkboard full of mispronounced words by our very own Steve of the Dead.
You say the dumbest shit and you're trying to use
and you're
it
saying
as an
somebody else
sounds
fucking dumb when they talk.
Say the right fucking words, you moron.
Okay.
Like, seriously. Shut the fuck up about other people's appearance if you can't even
describe
Shut the fuck up,
but
own
also
in a way
say
that
the
makes
right
any
words.
kind
Do
of
them
fucking
both.
logical sense to the audience you're talking to.
He does, actually. I have noticed that, Vidbulbs. He actually does use crispy as a slur, too,
saying.
which is weird.
5 bands,
weird.
crispy. What the fuck? Get a fucking dictionary. Get a thesaurus.
Hey, Darksy the Flow, other Darksy in the chat. Although technically, if you head to my Twitter, you'll notice that I am crispy to Phil right now. So technically, it's more obvious that we're two different people right now than it's ever been.
Okay.
Ever.
Now, I'd like to finish this in a way that it's going to kind of be productive rather than destructive. All right? You fucked up.
Eviscerated.
You insulted me for absolutely no reason. You didn't have to, but you just thought, oh, it's
Bodied.
free reign for me to just say and do whatever the fuck I want. Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. You don't just
Wrong,
get to say
bitch.
and do whatever the fuck you want on this planet
still alive
without
yet.
consequences. You know, consequences have
'Cause
actions,
the rest-
pimp. So
Yeah, okay. Because the
this
rest
simple.
of this is just stupid
Play me
shit.
in
I want to
Street
get to
Fighter
this,
6.
Pat. Let's
Stop
get through
being a
this, then we're
bitch.
done. There
Stop
he
making
is.
excuses.
Call him a
Stop
bitch.
demanding unreasonable money that no one's ever going to pay you because no one values you that much. Play me in fucking Street Fighter 6. Let's make it a rivalry. Let's make it one of the most epic Street Fighter 6 rivalries ever. Let's make it the big first rivalry ever.
Let's make
Let's
it
do it.
fucking
Evo
Daigo
weekend.
Wong.
Play me first to 10. We'll lay down some rules. We'll make
It'll
sure
be
that
bigger.
both parties
It'll be
agree.
bigger.
And both of our fan bases and hater bases are on the same page. It'll be one of the most streamed events ever in Street Fighter 6. People will be super fucking hyped for it. Let's do it. Or shut the fuck up forever and sit there on your stupid stream, rage quitting the dashboard, blocking everyone, playing the same 5 players because you blocked everyone else on
He
planet
never
Earth.
stops to
losing,
ask how we
losing.
got
There's
here.
a reason why you're 2-star fucking diamond after 2 months because you lose all the time and you can't deal with loss. It's like I say to everyone, the only way to be a winner is to become a good loser, to learn from your losses. Now, that's a little hypocritical from me because I rage a lot when I lose.
Yeah,
But
Lefty, I think I'm
I
gonna hop
regroup,
over
I
to
come
restream.
back,
Yes,
here
this
I
was
am,
this was.
actively
I mean, this
progressing,
was why I
getting
wanted to
better
get
and
on
better
initially.
in
I'm
Street
not
Fighter
gonna
6. For the first
lie,
time in ages,
but
I'm
like
actually
I'm
really good at
here,
fighting
like
again.
the
You don't have
sake's
that ability.
flowing,
You
the
just sit
kids
there
are
and you just make it all about
sleeping.
yourself and
I'm
your
not going
looks.
to the gym
Oh, I
in the
don't care if I
morning. You know,
lost.
the
I'm
table is
crispy.
set. Let's
Oh,
have
you're
some
real
fun.
crispy, man. You're all about your sexy, but you suck at Street Fighter 6. So either play me, shut
You
the
know what?
fuck up,
I'm gonna
or
level
be a
with
little
you.
bitch
I'm
on
gonna
your
level with
stream
you. I haven't
forever.
heard anybody saying this. Yeah, we get it. We get it, asshole. I'm probably gonna run over and fucking restream your stupid bullshit. Here's the deal. I don't know if anybody's brought this up yet or not. And I know it's not gonna happen because honestly, LTG is in the right to just ignore this sack of feces. However, I really do want to see Dale take him up on this and just body him, just destroy him, just obliterate him and shut him the fuck up. I can't help it. That's what I want to see. So he's right. He's got me there. I want to see someone put this stupid asshole in his place after all the shit that he's talking. So he's got me there.
It's that simple. If you had kept your mouth shut and not sat there insulting me for no fucking reason, we wouldn't be here. But now you either
Well,
play
Lefty,
me
do
or
it.
you're my bitch
You know what?
forever.
Honestly, Left, it's
what's it gonna be?
I gotta tell you, you have been
what
absolutely
he
killing
says.
it lately. I have thoroughly enjoyed every time I've been
Here it
able to
is,
hang
the
out.
fucking
So I'm glad to see that you're putting the time because it's worth it. You're a good refuge from all this bullshit. Got to get together on a stream sometime too.
And the truth is, I don't think he's going to accept. You want to know why? Because Viscant or Vizant made him his bitch, years and years ago.
Vizant.
Same situation. Dude talking out of his ass, not knowing what the fuck
And
he's talking about.
you're now comparing
And,
yourself to
Vizant had enough of
Vizant
it.
when there's
He's
like
challenged
no
him.
comparison
They went to a
whatsoever.
tournament and he beat his ass. And what happened? Oh, well, I never benefit anything from that. So I'll
Yeah,
never
big
do it
ups to the
again. It's
restreamers
like,
for
well, then
actually
shut your
making
mouth. If that's the
for
case,
making
if
it
you
through
realize
these
that
things.
you
I don't
didn't
know if
benefit anything
even if
from
I
it,
go do
then
it, I
keep your
don't know if
fucking
I'll
mouth
make
shut
my way
about other
through
people.
it.
The thing is, he thinks he's
It's
punching down
hard.
at me. Dude,
It's,
you're
I
not
never thought it'd be
punching
that
down.
hard
It's just
until I
that
tried
never
to do
strike
it.
back.
It's fucking
I let
hard.
everyone talk shit about me, and I never, ever fight back. I'll be the bigger man. In this case, you really pissed me off. Why? Because there was no reason for you to go off on me like you did. You're an asshole. So now you're going to pay for it, because you're either my bitch, or I'm going to beat you in Street Fighter 6. Either way, I win. So what's it
There's
gonna be?
no
You're gonna be a
scenario
man,
where
or
he
you're
beats
gonna
you.
be
There's
the
no
bitch of the
scenario
internet forever?
whatsoever
Let's
where
see
he
if you're
hops
man
on
or
and
not.
beats you.
All right.
The stupid asshole this guy is.
I'm done. That's it. That's literally the last thing I have to say about it. Again, if he accepts,
Well, Lefty, you let me know.
I'd
You
love
want
it. I
somebody
would love to have this grudge
you
match,
want somebody
all
to
right?
chat you up?
And
I'll
if he
stop
doesn't
by your
accept,
house.
well, oh well.
I'll do
There's
that.
nothing that can be done. We move on, and Bitch Boy moves on with his life.
If I
and,
can help,
you
if I
know,
can
but at least
help
he'll be crispy, Bitch Boy.
push you up the
right?
rankings in any way, I'd
Okay.
be happy to do that. This is
Well,
this
guys,
is-
I got it off my
You're
chest.
on
It's
your
now
channel
time
more
for
often than I'm on
shout-outs,
mine. There's no
and then we'll
reason to
actually
try
get
and
to
pull
Final
views
Fantasy
over here.
16 today.
How much more of this is there? I don't remember this. I'm done with this. I'm done. We're what? We're 30 minutes into this. Fuck this guy. Let's go see what's going on. How do I not have Dark Dave's mirror on my drop down? On my drop down menu. Minus 3. Yeah. Street Fighter 6 clout chasing, baby. He's still not there. What the fuck are we doing? That he's still not here yet? What the fuck? I mean, I know he's always late, but isn't it like, doesn't he quote 9:45 as the time, or whatever, 6:45 his time is when he normally shows up? Oh my god. Okay, I'm not listening to this bullshit, so we're gonna go back. We'll go back. We'll go back and listen to a little more of this bullshit.
Don't involve any personal shit. I don't want to hear about his fucking real name and exposing him for this and no, none of that shit. Bullshit. Shut up about that. Really, like that pisses me off because that shit that people have done to me over the years all the time. That doesn't need to happen.
Because I want the
it's
views.
A bunch of bullshit. Just ignore it, okay? Ignore that nonsense. Let's not get involved with that personal shit. It's either it's him and me in Street Fighter, or it's nothing.
Yeah, I know where my bread is buttered. People come to me for drawing the pig.
LTG being
I hop on stream to entertain myself.
I think, M-Lock, what you're meaning to say is he being like led astray or being fed bullshit? Yeah, I do believe he is. Or it could be one of two things. Either he's completely.
Are there any clips up from the Final Fantasy bit? I'm done. I can't fucking do this. He's pissed me off at this point. What do we got here? DS reaction getting roasted by LTG. Oh, this is what I'm looking at. No, that's the one from yesterday. Did anything happen during FF16 at all? Like, I saw some shit right at the beginning of it that was just pure stupidity, but man, they're in shit up. Super uneventful. He just hates that fucking game. He just absolutely hates that game. Now, to be fair, you know, you're talking to somebody who's been boycotting Final Fantasy since 13 fucking bombed, but at the same time, that's why I don't play it. I'm not gonna sit here and just fucking cry and complain and shit on it and try to make money off of it while also talking about how shit it is. Oh my god, yeah, you didn't do a goddamn thing. Oh, here we go. Speaking of my drawings, although it's got the duty streams filter over it. My drawing of Phil and Boogie and Wings as cows. I love that one. I'm a big fan of that. I wish he'd use it more. I love the lolcow TV stuff we put together. It's good shit, man. Wow. Well, there ain't a goddamn thing worth looking at. That was it. The fucking primetime shit was his. I mean, I guess there wasn't going to be anything better today than him saying, "You're going to be my bitch forever." But I expected there to be more than this. DSPN is done with the Yeah. This is all old. Man, he must have just been an absolute insufferable fucking bitch during the FF16. Whatever. Oh, just get on the stream, you fat piece of shit. Come to work before I fucking come find you. I'm not gonna do that. I'm being a DSP now.
Instead, I failed the mission. Traveling countries.
Oh, for a second. Okay, we're gonna listen to Doo-Doos because it's fucking Doo-Doos. I've promised Doo-Doos on this stream before and fucked it up. So you can have it now.
Missing all my shots. Stormtroopers eating more shit than he.
Big up, Sledwig.
Always feeling like a gouty outsider. Till finally one day I got 4th place in a Street Fighter game.
Yeah, Sonic, I'm sure he is relieving some tension. But I don't understand what kind of professional streamer rolls in 20 minutes late. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I was raised to show. I was raised to believe that if you are 15 minutes early, you're on time. Period.
I was confronted once out in public about my threat to beat people with.
The only reason I'm into this at all is because of Doo-Doos. I'm actually loving this. I didn't realize that Dark Dave was running WPIG over his stupid bullshit. This is why I always avoided Dark Dave before the stream started.
I got Doo-Doos. Dude. Curses. Shit got worse and worse. The third word hurts me even worse than the first. Just imagine.
Look, you know what? I might actually just leave you guys to groove on this stuff for a second while I go refill my drink. This seems like a good a time as any to do it. So I'm not going to monetize you, but I am going to walk away. See you in a bit.
or choose the alternative life like a laughing stock, eternally existing as a narcissistic, perpetually begging micro God. It's not true. It's true.
What the fuck did I do? What did I get myself into?
You're my 4th place trophy.
Ugh, one of those days.
At least until the day for the alimony payments.
Yay!
I got doo-doo dues, dude. I got doo-doo dues, dude. Woo!
Are you going to support the stream? Super chats don't help him right now. DSP, what's your favorite topping? I don't like green peppers on mine. Tell them to tip as soon as they sooner to get the vest on. Super chats don't help him right now. On that payment again. God is flying downstairs right now for his big day. Came out in 2010. Chat are about to get banned.
Right? Likely tonight I'll be using all my lesser used fighters, including like Dalsim and Honda and maybe some Ryu. But I'll also be throwing in Rashid, the new character I played yesterday. Probably some Luke, some Zangief. Yes, I even want to play a little bit with Blanca tonight because tomorrow I'm using Blanca all stream. Trying to get him up to
Oh, the guy's here. Great.
master level, or at least
I mean,
get
it's
him
not great,
leveled
but
up
you
to maybe
get it.
like
You
5-star
get it.
diamond on the road to master.
You know, I was thinking
And
while
so
I
because
was
of that,
refilling
I'm
my
a little
beverage.
rusty
Think
with
about,
him.
you know,
I'm
we're
using
so
him a bit, so I
spoiled
wanna
now,
kinda practice a
right?
little
Like
bit
if
with
you
him.
show up here early
So I'll
and
do a
he's
few
not
matches with
going
Gab,
yet,
we'll see.
you
Okay.
gotta, you actually have to like
Okay, I got the chat open.
find something else to do, right? You can't just sit here. No one wants to just sit here.
Here we are. Hello,
But
everyone.
think about it, you know, back in the
evening.
day, like Tev-Chan had
Okay,
to
how's
make
everyone
all this
tonight?
entertaining
I
at
hope
all
that you're doing
times.
well.
He didn't
I hope that
have
you're ready for
places
some
to
Street
run.
Fighter fun in community night. I'm actually having
Why
this with
he's
the
the
third
goat.
one we've done, and they're getting better and better. And I'm really enjoying myself
The
doing them. playing with you guys. I
community.
hope that you
It's a
guys are enjoying it as
community
well.
night. Come on,
Watching
Unity.
me play the
Come
viewers
on,
or the
Unity.
viewers actually squaring off with me. It's quite fun. It's exciting. So we'll see how it goes tonight, and go from there. Hopefully another good night. If you want a chance to play with me, I'm going to make a lobby in just a moment live. I'm going to password protect it. You got to search for DSP Gaming. When that lobby pops up, enter the password you'll see, and you'll be able to join, and that's how we get it going.
All right.
Rules are simple. You play me once. We do a set. It's best of 3.
I really should buy this game just to go fuck
And then when
with
you're
him,
done,
but
please leave to make room for
I
more
wanna.
people because we have a rotating
I got too
door.
many other
People
things
are
to
always
play.
constantly coming in and want to play me. So there's only please once per session.
yes,
okay?
Francisco,
If you don't
I
leave,
am
I'm gonna
begging
kick
for
you
my
from
meals
the room,
today, so
and
thank
that's
you for
gonna
joining
make
me,
room for
and
more people to join and play.
please tip,
okay, so
idiot.
for the fence at it. If you're sitting around after
Welcome.
our match, please leave to make room for others. Yes, there's going to be idiotic people trying
You
to take up
you missed
spaces,
the
but thing is,
earlier
some people
dumb
wanna
listening
play.
to
So if you're
Phil
being an asshole, another
try
one
to
comes
one
in.
up LTG
And,
portion, and now
it's
we're on the
been
restream
working. It's been
portion.
working so far.
Gang gang.
Okay.
Gang gang.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Dinner was
falling
good.
in
I
love
told
with
you
that
it was
gang
pasta and
gang
meatballs. It was good.
sound.
So
I'm
nothing
loving it too
special
much.
there.
Pasta and meatballs.
Tonight,
Love it.
please support
Italian
the community
style.
stream. The first community stream we did 2 weeks ago did really, really well. The last one did okay. It'd be great if the community streams could be supported.
Diminishing
That would allow me to
returns.
keep
What are
them
we
in
gonna
rotation
do?
Rather than having to worry about
I
this
bet
kind
we're
of
going
stuff.
to
I know you
react
guys
to the
have enjoyed
situation
community stuff, so
logically
please support
like
me
an
in some way,
adult.
whether it be liking, right, liking the stream, or
No, you don't
super chat or
actually
super
like
sticker, a
them putting their
membership, or gift
thumb
membership,
up
or a tip.
into a
All
camera
appreciated. In
does
fact,
not
tonight,
give you
we
a
have
like
tip from
idiot.
earlier today that specifically was requested to be applied to tonight. So we're gonna do that right now. It was a $20
I just
tip
realized it's been a while
from
since I've done this with
Tracker.
Dark
So he
Dave. Do
basically
we
said
got
that
the sound
he
effects
wanted
all
me
night?
specifically
Does
to
Raw
apply it
DSP
tonight,
exist
so I held
anymore? Do
off
we have
on
an
shouting
option
this
for
out
Raw?
earlier today. Let's now shout it out.
Middle of the first to admit, it looks like Dark Dave's gotten a little has gone a
Plays
little light
animation and
compared to a few
see what
months
he had
ago
to say. I
on
believe
the
he wanted to
sound
talk
effects.
about
But
my
it'd be nice
Rashid
to get super
performance
raw.
yesterday.
Got to
Okay?
go in raw on this
So let's see
on
here.
this big roach. I mean, I think that's what we're
Yeah.
doing, Faendal. I think that's what we're doing.
Everything good there? Okay.
For better or worse.
So,
Hold me.
Game Tracker says the following. That win rate. I still haven't seen much of your Rashid play yet, but it is certainly interesting that you had
Ooh,
a
Jade's
successful
in there.
time with
Jade's
it.
in
You
there.
probably already commented about this on your podcast, but I wonder what factors
glad
were
he's
and
there
why
to
you
be
did so well.
denied.
Absolutely. In fact, I talked about it in depth. Watch today's Level 1 podcast, which is live on the channel. If you want a little bit of analyzation,
Pickleman72
exactly,
at Jade Rasmussen, you should try to play
you know,
though.
that
I
was
have a
possible.
good feeling. He's
All
not
right?
gonna fucking
Okay.
play.
Shut up.
Jade.
Anyway,
Get
it was
out of
another
here.
busy day for me, so I had a little request.
No,
Can
I
you,
get that,
have
Mr.
this
Rowdy.
to
What I
come on the
asked
late
is
stream?
if
Absolutely. I did that.
Does Raw DSP actually still exist? I know didn't it go down for a while? Oh fuck yeah!
And I do.
No sound.
You know,
Yeah.
guys, you got to understand something. Listen, I would love to play Jade, but it's the same rules for everyone. Everyone has to try to join the lobby the same way.
He would
I
love
have
to
no
play
means to
Jade. He's
contact
not
Jade
ducking Jade at all. And if
behind
you
the
say so,
scenes to
you're an
set it
idiot.
up so that Jade could be a part of the stream. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't have a way to contact him privately. There's no DMs or anything on YouTube. You know, I don't have his private information. I'm not
Yeah, I
gonna
knew there was
dox
something
him,
on Odyssey too, but I don't fuck
you
with
know,
Odyssey.
so I don't have a means. It's got, you know, people are just trying to.
I don't
join,
have
you
a
know, what can I do?
means. I can't play with Jade. He's special. I can't play with him. Are you crazy?
Email? I mean, if
What's wrong with
somehow he
you?
wanted to contact me behind the scenes to talk about it, yeah, maybe. It's
I
up
don't
to
know.
him.
Does
I'm
behind the
not gonna
scenes
pressure him
have
to do that. Why is it your guys'
have
business?
an access ramp?
Really? Why is it your guys' business? What's going on? If he wants to ask, I mean, I talked to him about it. He hasn't. You know,
Probably
which is
just your button
honorable.
clicking.
You know,
I'm
realizing
fighting
everyone's kind of
robots
first come,
right
first
now.
serve and trying to get in at the same time. You know, I don't know why you guys are kind of being like that, but if he asks,
You
I'll
know
talk to
why
him
they're
about it.
being
It's
like that
simple.
because
None of
you
your
ducked
business,
him.
okay?
You fucking weirdo. You made it a thing. You made
Take
it
a
a
sip.
thing.
I'm sure there will be troll accounts. There's always troll accounts, and there will be no exception tonight. There will definitely be
Because
troll
he's been
accounts
asking
where
for weeks.
I
Exactly.
tried to play
Online
people,
combos right there.
tried to
Because
troll.
he's been asking for weeks.
go.
That is why. That is why. That is
All
why.
right. So before we begin, any concerns, any questions, anyone want to talk about anything, any shout outs to do, or do we just jump
Does
in?
anyone
I'm
want
just
to talk
curious
about
if there's
anything?
anything
Hint,
that needs
hint.
to be
Does
talked
anyone want to
about or
send me
cleared up
money
before we
so
jump
that I
in?
can talk about the
Anything?
money that you? Yeah, exactly. He has multiple fucking times.
Jade says it's cool. He just wants to watch. So there you go.
There you go. Shut up. Jade knows he's not going to get to play me, so you shut the fuck up.
Yes, Jasper's relaxing with Cat downstairs. I believe he was asleep in the closet, but as I was heading upstairs to stream, he had just come downstairs. It looked like he had just woken up and he went to eat. So
And that's something about a duty. When
we
you
gotta
say
thank
something
King
about a
Cobra,
duty.
just so you guys know, that's not the real King Cobra from YouTube. That's an impersonator there, but
It's a real King Cobra from YouTube.
okay. Good news, Lillian.
Baxters are unruly tonight. I agree. Get him out of
Shall
here.
we
Don't
just
give him the
begin?
jacket.
Shall we just get set up? Because no one's really saying nothing. And there's nothing to shout out.
Yeah,
Just
I
names
get
and
it.
tips.
Yeah, just
All right,
get set up,
let's
you
get started.
fucking bitch. Stop it.
Let's get this set up here.
God damn. Just say give me money. I'd respect you more. Just say give me money.
Nobody's got anything to say or anything to shout. I mean, you guys.
I swear to God, my DSP impression, which is the worst one. The bot, it's like like when you, if you're old like me and you remember copy machines, when you make a copy of a copy of a copy and they just get worse and worse and worse. So like, if Lefty's impression were a copy of Meerkats, which it's not, it's fantastic. But I'm just saying because I actually think Lefty is top of the pops. He is in my heart. But if he's like a copy of Meerkats, I'm like a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Dinner
of
was good. Thank you for
Lefty's
asking.
impression.
Bishop. Dinner was good.
Because I think I just do this, and I just try to sound as stupid as I can.
A new version is available. Oh, that's right. They patched it. Since last night, they patched the game to take out the Rashid and JP glitches. Because there were two bad glitches.
Two bad
that were
glitches.
making those characters broken. The JP glitch was ridiculous. I saw
Yeah,
someone
Francisco,
do a
why
video of it.
isn't he just like charging
So,
$30 for his
basically,
webcam?
his,
What's the
his
problem?
OD version of the command grab, which already does like a 30-year health bar, while it's hitting you, he dashes forward because he interrupts the animation, which you're not supposed to be able to do. That's the glitch. And he proceeds to do a full damage unscaled combo on you. So it's like 30% plus like 50, 60%. So it ends up being like 90% of your health bar with one hit. I'm like, I don't
Oh
think they
my
intended
God.
for that. And indeed they did not, so they fixed it. That would have been like game-breakingly bad.
Game-breakingly bad. What a weird
Okay.
way to describe a thing that happens in a game.
Alrighty.
Already tired. We just started. We just started.
Alright, online. Gonna do a custom room.
Gonna have some spare. He should. He should just cut to the chase.
One-on-one.
And ask these
Yep.
bitches for some fucking.
same.
They tell them, you know, what is it? They we love the money that jingles, but we really love the money that folds. Just get to it.
Change the passcode. All right. So you're gonna search for DSP.
Oh my
Gaming.
God, we have a
And you
very
gotta enter
pro
in the
Jade
following
chat tonight.
passcode.
Look at this.
6.
We have a
5,
very pro Jade
4,
chat tonight.
7. That's tonight's passcode.
The
6, 5,
whole
4,
the whole
7.
chat is
All
pushing
right,
our
get the
boy,
room going.
pushing our boy up the ramp
And away
to
we
destiny.
go. I'm sure people will be here momentarily. Shall I start with Rashid? Do a match or two with Rashid and then switch it up?
Yeah, whatever,
Here we go.
whatever, idiot.
We already got a dumbass troll. Let me kick him to make room for a legit player. Let me see if there's anyone else.
Oh shit, what did I miss? Hang on, what did I miss? What was the name?
To make room for a legit player. Let me see if there's anyone. We already got a dumbass troll. Let me kick him to make room for a legit player.
WWE champ. All right, it's basic, but I like it.
Everyone else looks legit,
The classics
right?
are classic for a reason.
Okay, let me jump. Oops. Ooh, shit. Okay, let's join and let's play the first person, a 3-star Diamond Guile.
I love how he goes out of his fucking way to say what everyone's
All right,
rank is
everyone,
right off the
welcome
bat.
to Community
It's just
Night.
his
Here on
little
DSP
subtle
Gaming,
way
Brian
of
playing all of my
preloading.
viewers
He's
in
got
Street Fighter
he is
VI.
really
It should be fun.
crafty. I will say that. Like he's got
I'm
these
gonna play
crafty
the
ways of
variety characters
preloading
tonight.
excuses.
First match,
He's
a 3-star Diamond
he's got
Guile.
all
I
these
have no
like
clue how this is gonna
skeevy,
go.
crafty little ways to do things.
I
Like
don't even
you know what?
know,
I actually
you know,
named the
how
stream
Guile
this,
is
and I
against
never
Rashid. I don't think I even fought a Guile yet today.
I actually took the time to point out the fact that this motherfucker created a new style of beg today. I was having so much fun doing what we were doing earlier. I forgot to bring up the fact that this fucking guy invented a new style of beg. He actually invented the clout beg today. Well, I shouldn't say he invented it, but he brought it into the DSP verse. He had all these different ways that were these things that were acceptable to beg for, and now it's acceptable to beg for clout. To beg for a match to try and get clout out of playing Street Fighter. So now clout begging is a thing. I decree it. I decree it.
Good interrupt.
Well, yeah, but the real end game, Sonic, is to get that name on, to get the name on the screen.
Oh, he did a Hail Mary.
And they got
it.
it.
Paid off. It
They got the
definitely paid
job done.
off.
They did the
Very
damn
nice.
thing.
I think Guile's seriously like ultimate top tier in this game. I really believe he's starting to so fast.
He's so
That he's like
ultimate,
one of
dude.
the best characters overall in the whole game.
Well, you looked like you were getting somewhere, Guile. Guile. Beat this big
Ooh,
roach.
see, I
Beat
didn't
his
even know
ass.
that. Why did I did a manual dash cancel instead of pressing the button? That was really dumb. Nice block. Very nice. But you see, like, Guile he doesn't have to do anything. Guile can
There we
literally
go.
just stand mid-screen and throw fucking
That's what I like
perfect
to
Sonic
see.
booms the
Fucking
whole
A.
round.
Fucking
And
A.
it's a
Starting
viable
off strong.
strategy. Like, I'm not gonna complain. This guy's not playing unfairly. That's Guile. Like, they made Guile crazy good in this fucking game. Like, I don't even know how to get around that. We have to.
Yeah.
I
You're,
really don't.
you're being a good
I was
loser
trying
on
to
your
think, like,
first
Zangief,
loss.
how would you
Believe
ever
me, it's
fight
not
Guile?
going to stay
I don't
that
even
way.
know.
It's not going to
It's a
stay
crazy
that
good
way.
character. Oh,
It's
nice
really
smack.
cute for you to pretend that you're level-headed, though.
Jab beats everything.
Oh, stomp that ass, Guile. Wow,
And again,
what were you?
Can't beat the boom. There's nothing
What
can
were
do
you?
about
You
Sonic Boom
walked
from this
into
screen.
it.
It's stuck
You
on
clearly
everything. It's
stopped
so
blocking.
fast.
Why did you stop blocking? I don't know much about this game, but I fucking know that you stopped blocking. I saw your character move. Pretty sure you're not
I
supposed
thought
to
he
do
says,
that.
come on, but then he's gonna stand back and throw sonic booms the whole round. Why are you taunting, dude? You're the one throwing sonic booms.
He's taunting because he's kicking your ass, pig. Because he's frying your fucking bacon in
That
front of
beats
all
everything.
of us. Jack Iron Radio,
Yes.
big ups. Welcome.
That's it.
Wow, dude. Hail Mary super out of
I seriously
nowhere.
didn't try to do
I
it
wonder
there.
what kind of
I
scrub
was
does
trying
that.
to
What kind of
dash
scrub
and
does
block,
just a
and
Hail Mary
the game
super?
allowed him to jab me before I could block after my dash.
Yeah, the game just allowed
All
it.
right. Well, I think that was the
That's
first
just the
time.
thing that the
Correct me if
game
I'm
did.
wrong. I think that was the actual first Guile I ever fought with Rashid. I had no clue what to do. Good match. Okay. Now we need him to leave.
Good
so I
job,
can-
Phil.
I'm actually-
You
I'll play
acted
another one with
human
Rashid
for
first before I
exactly
switch. I'll play one more
2
with
minutes.
Rashid,
I'm proud
and
of
then
you.
I'll switch.
I'm proud of you.
There we go. I'll probably switch characters every 2 games or so. Good match, by the way. I had no clue what to do.
I wonder why you
I couldn't
feel
get
the
around it.
pressure
I don't think
to
Rashid
say
has-
good match over and
He
over
does have
again.
the dash,
Could it be
but it's
because
more
you're
the
an
after he
irredeemable
wanted the
prick
boom
about this sort of thing
So
normally?
I don't know what the hell to
And
do
now
in
you're
that
just trying to
situation.
cover up
You know
for
what I
it?
should have been doing?
Because you're
If
not
we were
tilted
during
yet?
Fireball, probably would have ran around the sonic boom or beat the
I
sonic
wonder.
boom.
I wonder.
Now I think, of course, I think about it after I've already lost.
Give him the feet. Give him the feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Body that idiot. Cause I'm DSP hours, 4th place in Evo. You don't even know. You even understand how to play these games like I do. I talk a lot about text and frame advantage.
Oh, wow. Still hit me even. Oh, both.
Wow, you just keep busting out these Hail Mary supers in the corner. And just because they're hitting doesn't make them any more valid when you do the actual
Don't
thing
think
that you
so.
complain everyone else does all the time. Just throwing that out there. Wait, who's that in chat? It's Lost. Who? Lost Boys? Wait.
That was it? Only one? Oh, only one match. They didn't.
Oh, he
do a
rage
match.
quit.
I'll do one
What a
more with Rashid then
bitch.
Before I change characters. By the way, it looks like a tip came in. I'll give that a look after this setup or this match here.
Yeah, you
Okay.
couldn't possibly
Okay.
Thank the person.
I'm just gonna
for
say
their
right now,
monetary
everyone, stop
contribution.
fucking spamming the chat about Jade. If you continue to do that, I'm just gonna fucking ban you right off the bat.
Well,
I don't
maybe
want
you
to
should have
see your
played him.
nonsense,
Maybe
okay?
you should have played him when you had the chance.
Not putting up your bullshit.
Instead of being a little bitch about everything.
Oh, it went
about
through.
literally
Oh, that was cool.
everything.
See, I didn't even know that. Okay.
I wouldn't step on Cammy's face. It's quite attractive. Don't mess that up. I know you don't see vagina for some reason. You see it even less than you see race, but she's a lady. Very attractive one at that. Get him, Camgee.
Didn't think it would reach. I
What
wanted to
was
try
that?
It. Didn't reach.
That was pathetic. Then why did, if you didn't think it would, then why did you do it? Seems pretty stupid to me.
I know.
To know something's gonna happen and then or not gonna happen, then just try to do it anyway. It seems pretty fucking
Trade,
stupid to
bad
me.
trade for her. By the way, thank you, Prisoner, for super chat as well. Once I finish this set, I'll change characters and I will also do shoutouts.
Didn't know it was illegal to support a fellow DSP fan. Frank White, is it your first time here? welcome. We hate DSP fans in DSP's chat. I mean, that's just how it works. We're not even friendly to the supporters in his chat. Hell yeah, Casio Kid. Big ups, Justice for Jade. Hashtag Justice for Jade.
Oh, combo didn't come out. Whoa.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you think he's gonna take a
no.
loss to Guile like that and
My
then not
move
turn
drop.
into a little fucking tryhard bitch? Even though this is community night, he's not supposed to be doing that. He's supposed to be chilling and being cool. He's not playing with his top tier character. He's not trying hard, guys. You know, he's not even trying all that hard.
Oh, tried anti-air. I think he stuffed it. No whiff.
Oh, it's almost like you suck at the game. Give him that cannon spike, baby. Oh no. Is this me or is this okay? Mini F for the guy? Get him.
Oh, that was level 1 wake up super and it would have hit.
Ice cream, yum.
Perfect, it came out.
Ice cream, yum. Ice cream, yum.
I love it. I know she's gonna take another round off him, so I'm gonna celebrate now.
Oh, good slam. That was a good one. Oh.
You know, I don't know enough about current Street Fighter pros to tell you one way or the other, but I'm going to assume Sonic that he got his ass handed to me. Can we confirm that in the chat? Oh, wait, he did not get his ass handed. He got his ass handed to himself. Sorry, I'm 2 drinks into this point. I'm going to assume that he got his ass handed to himself by this the aforementioned Street Fighter pro.
And level
Correct?
3 sucks
Yes,
in a row.
thank you.
Yep. Nice. Close match. Very nice.
Well, I am sorry, Faendal. I'm sorry, but I'm an NPC streamer now. You just have to deal with it.
Okay.
You want to be
Gonna
here?
mix
I'm
it
an
up.
NPC streamer. What
Before
are
I
you
do
gonna
a
do?
few
If I can't
shout-outs, first
see
of all,
you talking,
Prisoner,
then I
and
can't
then a $2
have
super chat
intercourse
says,
with
"Oh,
you."
Modern
Oops,
Zombie,
wrong
74
button.
Wins, insane. You mean 74 straight? That's pretty crazy. Modern, I mean, that's pretty nuts because her moves probably made it so much easier to execute her moves, right? That it probably was just wild and out of control to stop her. What I was having issues with her was her transition of stances. So maybe if the stances are a button press instead of an input, maybe it made it way easier.
Oh,
to
I'm
do, and
not
that's why
surprised
she
by
was
that
easier
at
to play
all.
with
If he
and
got
with.
beat by, yeah, I mean, he's gonna
Thank you
get
for
beat by
super
any
chat
pro
I received.
because a pro can play with any character.
Excuse me.
Maybe not
Murray.
like, well top tier with any character,
To
but
be
a pro can
$1.20
play
saying, I think
competently
LPG's
with any
system of
character. That's what a
taking
pro
money
is.
for matches is good. Any plans to do that? Fuck no. I would never charge someone to play me in a video game. That's ridiculous. That's never happening. It'll be community nights. People can join. And no one has to pay to play. Absolutely not. I don't think I'm an
It cool watch. Hang on, whoa, whoa, whoa. Jade Rasmussen, stop laying into the meme, bro. I'm gonna fucking ban you.
I received a
It
dollar
cool
tip.
watch.
And
Can I get some It Cool Watch in the chat? Too big. Oh shit! Hang on. Whoa, slow it down. Hang on.
Help!
He's black!
I'm scared. Two big bills in the house. If there's one thing that scares us here in the Vortex, it's two big bills. You're like the Lord Frieza, like the Majin Buu of the Vortex. Two big bills. That's some scary shit.
Help! He's black!
But welcome. Good to see you.
As for dogs barking, there's 1 or 2 dogs.
Stop
that my
being so
neighbors have
scary.
but they don't really bark that much, and I don't really hear that many in the area. So the answer is really no. All right, where do we start? Of all the characters, you know, I haven't played with Marisa since the last community night. Let's play with Marisa a couple matches tonight. So we'll start right here with this 3-star platinum. And it's Muon, 3-star platinum.
So why is he not playing any of the characters that he's really
hold
bad
on a
with?
second.
Like
Let's
I
make sure that
noticed, like
everyone
he
else
wants to do his
quit.
community night,
First of all, I
and
wanna make
he
sure
thinks that
everyone
just
quit
because
while
he's
I
not
play.
playing
So
Blanca,
that way
that
it's
that's
not
okay.
unfair. It looks good, right? Okay, we're
Right?
good.
Hey, Len the
Alright,
Deranged,
Muon, don't worry, I'm
our
still gonna
boy,
play you.
one of our boys is in there.
A
Get in there, and
4-star
I think is he
silver,
restream tonight too?
Rashid against my
Hold up, is Len restream tonight too?
don't worry, Muon, we're going to play. It's my fault. I should have checked to make sure
Let me
the
look
lobby
into
was
this.
cleaned out before I readied up. That's totally my
Yo,
fault.
is
Sorry about
Len
that.
is
We'll go
Len?
away. Challenger
Stream
master
sniping?
view with Blanca. There's a master view in the lobby. Okay.
Yo,
I mean, I will, but I'm
yes.
rusty with Blanca. I mean, I haven't played her in a
Nice,
week
get
and
him
a
in
half,
there.
So I'm probably
Fuck
gonna
yeah.
be like pretty bad. I need to play a few matches to warm up. And I doubt that I'll beat him on the first try. You know, being honest. All right. Oh, it's a modern Rashid. Okay.
Now Lefty's gone live too. Is Lefty playing? Ooh. Is he playing or is he just watching? I think he's just watching. I get excited. I get excited to see the boys in action. Damn, Phil, don't get beat by the silver, bro. Oh, never mind. I was getting my health bars mixed up. You're not gonna get beat by the silver. Would be nice to see him rip a comeback out on your ass, though.
Gotta remember how to play with her. It's been a while.
I got the itch to do some drawing. I need to spend some time actually sorting out how to get my pen pad hooked up to this computer. There's just so much shit going on. There's so many cords going to this fucking computer. Like I'm gonna have to actually modify it, which I don't really want to do to get my pen tab up and running. But it would be nice to doodle while I'm watching this stupid idiot do stupid idiot things. Oh, you mean with Rashid? Yeah, I'm sure. Sure you're already saying shit that Phil never does, because Phil doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Because Phil has to be shown text, he's got to watch the videos. There's not many YouTube videos out there right now because Rashid's so new when, you know, people are actually just laughing and figuring it out on their own. The real ones are just figuring it out on their own. Get him! Damn, she's got some fucking health, doesn't she?
Interesting. The ground balance I don't know how to do. I saw someone do it, but I didn't know they
He's pounding her ass. She's staying alive. I mean, I get it. She's one of the big grapplers, right? Zangief style.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
take
why I
that,
did it.
bitch.
Okay.
Get body, doob.
Okay. Okay. Press the wrong button again. My fault. I don't know why he gave away the game like that. He pretty much had it won and he threw it away. Oh, I didn't want that. I was buffering it. I didn't want it. That sucks. He gets free level. Oh, I thought it was just level 3. I don't know why he did level 2. I also don't know why I'm getting hit, but okay. Wow, I did a lot of damage for a throw. Couldn't parry it. Weird. Nope, too far.
All right, sorry to leave you hanging there. I got a surprise visit from one of my progeny. Had to make sure that she got back to bed. Crawling out of bed against the rules, against my wishes.
Oh, random level 1 super, but it worked.
So what I miss?
I've seriously forgotten how to
still
play with
beating
it.
up
I don't
on
even
this,
remember
or
what
no?
the rules
He's
are.
gay.
It's
Gay. I love it.
I don't even remember anything. That's what happens when you don't use a character for
Gang gang. Gang gang.
For some reason, I thought he
I
was
don't
still
remember how to use
Rashid.
her at all.
Ice cream, yum.
Fuck yeah, we celebrating. American rock star Patrick Palmer, yo, what's up? Just watching our boy do worse, honestly, do worse against his wheelchair crew than I expected,
What the fuck?
admittedly. Although I'm sure, a fair number of these people are people just looking to kick his ass, so.
I keep holding roundhouse.
Did we get
which
Len in
is
there
a
yet?
hit.
Did I miss it
forgot
while I
that
was
it's a delayed roundhouse.
while I was away?
I don't know what to do against the
Am I
roundhouse
dark
at all.
sea to fill? Indeed, sir. Indeed, sir, I am.
I'm trying to dash cancel. I can't. Like I'm trying to.
Dark
do it,
sea
it's
to
not at all.
fill, not dark side to fill. To fill? Dark side to fill? Is that a thing? Should be. It's another name somebody can pick up. Another Darksea. We need more Darksies. What this community really needs is more Darksies.
Okay,
That's,
finally got it to come out
that's
my
why I
cat
got the
mouth.
sound clips, my dude. Because they're fucking strange. The world is strange. This is the world we live in now. I have this weird thing where I tend to be more upbeat and joyful when everyone else is miserable. So if I can just make you guys unhappy, I'll be
There we
pretty okay.
go. That's a little bit.
So maybe that's kind of my goal.
That's a little more what I was looking for with Marisa, I think. There we go.
That's what I was looking to win. That's what I was looking for, was to win a match.
Hey, idiot.
Is that it? That's the 3, right? I won 1, he won 1. And now it's the 3rd one. Okay, cool.
You
Good match.
watch yourself,
I
sir.
received
I am
$1
definitely a
fifteen
coomer,
tip.
but I am not one of those urban types.
From Murray. When was the last time you checked a fighting game standing up or played a fighting game standing up or in an arcade? Seems like having a fight stick on your lap would be slippery. I mean, years ago, when was the last time I actually was in an arcade playing a fighting game in person? Shit. A decade ago, probably at a tournament that I went to, like the one in Atlanta. What was it called? Final Round or whatever? Probably something like that.
Good,
Yeah, a million years ago.
Francisco.
Okay.
I was
I'll play a little more
wondering
Marisa,
why I had
and
that
then I'll
like
switch characters again.
lighthearted feeling in my chest while I felt fluttery and happy inside. Now
Remember,
I know.
to play me,
Now I
please
know
quit
it's because
after
you're
the
dying
match.
inside.
All right. Thank you.
Can we play Jade
Just stay
already,
chill, I
please?
shall do my best. Are Rashid's wind attacks more powerful than Lily's? They're not even the same. Lily doesn't have a projectile. So I can't categorize it with completely different moves.
You can't categorize two characters in the same video game because one of them doesn't have a shooty. It makes perfect sense. Gotta have a shooty, or we can't compare them to each other. It's impossible, dude. It's not like tier lists for all these characters exist.
Damn.
So he has no problem dunking on this Ken that has. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I fully understand like the gaps in this game as far as the ranking system goes. But I damn sure know that 16,000 is a hell of a lot higher than 9,000, and so he's gonna dunk on this Ken and pretend like that's okay, but then when a master comes in and dunks on him, that's a problem, right? Sound good? Makes perfect sense.
God damn! What a counter hit! What
Casio
a
Kid,
counter hit.
I'm right there with you. Not Stardew Valley. I've never played
That
that
shit
game,
gets us a
although
card.
I
That's
should.
wild.
I have it downloaded and I've just never gotten around to it. I am leveling my Bonzers in front mission first while we all chill here. Mostly because front mission first is kind of ball blisteringly hard if you don't spend some time leveling. So I'm kind of using this as an excuse, just sit and destroy robots until my characters get strong enough. He could do a lot of things to be nicer to someone like Jade, who is around all the fucking time for him, but he's not going to do that, because that would require some sort of human emotion. It would require him to act normal for a second. He's not going to do that.
Yep. Very good.
Come on, Ken. On your feet. Let's do this. Comeback time. Comeback time on this bitch. Man, she really doesn't take damage. Holy shit. I mean, that's always been my theory as to why he likes those grappler characters anyways. He likes to have as much time as possible to unfuck himself. Right? Characters that last longer give him more time to figure shit out.
Why isn't Street Fighter replays at the end of the
That's why you can't play with a glass cannon. Because glass cannons require skill and execution that he just doesn't have.
Now, Super
He just
Zelda,
doesn't
I
have
do
it.
want to change characters. I did play 2 with Marisa, so please don't take offense that I'm switching characters here. I guess we'll go to Luke.
Jade would feel like he just grabbed himself. Let's say a 5-star. I wouldn't say a 6-star because I'm sure there are people more important to Jade in his life than DSP. But not many.
Never mind. I guess
Not
I'm
many.
fighting Al Cruix. I don't know what happened there. Changed right when I was joining. Weird.
Weird.
Yes, they'll be
It's
really
very
genuine.
strange.
As you see, I'm going through all my characters that I use. I'm basically going into rotation here. So. I'm glad you're enjoying King Michael.
Yes, good job, King Michael. Thanks for being weird and pretending like this is good. Jade Rasmussen, hey, I wish you could play Phil. Shut up, Micah, shut up. You're gonna get in trouble.
Oh, is not what I want. Crouch.
Oh, look, it's a diamond versus a bronze. Can Phil please be nice? Can Phil just not play them? Can Phil back down? Can Phil do something that makes any sense given the rant he went on a couple of weeks ago about the disparity
I gotta
between
use playing with him again.
these skill levels?
Because I'm doing the wrong punches now. I'm doing fierce instead of medium, which is do crouching medium.
But really, it's okay because it's Phil.
Dropped it again.
Everything's fine. Whatever he chooses to do is fine, even if he goes directly against anything that he said in the past. Yeah, no, I agree, Vinvolbs. I'm not saying that it's necessarily as cut and dry as grappling, because I personally, in my fighting game days, which are long over, I never liked grapplers because I actually thought their execution was harder. I always struggled with 360s and stuff. But what I'm saying is just that I think he prefers being a damage sponge, so he has more time to kind of fix problems as he sees them. A guy who always talks about fighting games being like a chess match, where he wants to be able to plan and react to moves. That's why he doesn't like games where it's just you get a hit confirm and then you just go to town with a combo, because he doesn't want to get dropped quickly by someone with more skill. He always wants to have one more chance, and one more chance, and one more chance, and one more chance to survive and to come out on top.
Gotta get used to the combos again, because I'm switching
And
characters.
so the more chances he
used
gets
those
to
bread
reset
and butter combos.
and try again, the happier he is. And I think that's why that's my theory as to why he likes grapplers so much. Well, Phil absolutely won't back down. He's talking about making LTG his bitch or whatever.
Ooh!
LTG is his bitch because he'll fight him or something? Or he won't fight him? He has to fight him? I don't know. It was a weird ultimatum that was stupid and annoying, and Phil should
Oh no!
find the quickest way out of life.
Full screen. I didn't want that. I wasted meter. Gotta remember not to mash or I get that by accident.
You know, none of us want most of the things you do, but we have to suffer them anyway. But let's deal with it.
Wrong move. Again, I did the standing instead of the crouching. You need crouching.
Throw like hell, Burnell. That's good.
Okay. Match. On to the next. Now, allow me to check before. Oh, Super Zelda, we'll play you right away. Because I said I was going to play you and I backed out. Let's play right away before I
Let's play right away,
check the
Super
room.
Zelda. We gotta check the room to make sure, because I think there might be a detractor there.
All right. I will. Whoever's in the lobby, I'm gonna play you. People are asking, "Can I play you? Can I play you?" Yeah, we're gonna play as long as you're in the lobby. Just stick around, don't go anywhere, and we'll play. Thank you, Cosmic Chalupa, for a $10 super chat. Says happy streaming. Thank you to Cosmic Chalupa. Click that. Okay. Oh shit,
baby.
Right off the
Here
bat.
we go, baby. My girl coming in plat. Get him. Get him.
Couldn't block. Darn it. No! Oh, I'm blowing it. I'm blowing it bad, man.
It's not somebody outplaying you. It's you. You're blowing it. You're always in control, even when you're not in control.
Yeah, I blew it big time. I dropped a bunch of moves. I was doing
Yep.
the wrong inputs.
Phil is always in control, even when he's not.
Oop.
Well, he's never gonna play Jade. Come on, we all know that.
Fucked up
I'm
again.
cheering for Jade as much as the next idiot, but it's not gonna
I
happen.
keep doing standing medium, which doesn't combo into anything instead of crouching.
Jade Rasmussen feels Uzi though, so he's feeling okay. He feels Uzi, so it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Terrible. I could have done a giant punish combo and I didn't. Big corner combo. Very nice.
Excuse me.
Ooh. Good combo. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
I tried
nice.
reversal uppercut. Didn't come out.
I thought it was nice too, though. I hope she finishes you. Hope she comes back and finishes you. The yoga pants deserve it. They demand it.
Got her. Boom. DDT finish. Good try, though. Almost had it. You
Just
did a
like
Hail Mary
Jake
at
the
end, but
Snake,
it did not pay
dude.
off.
You watch those emotes in the chat, Sonic. You watch those. I'm not gonna put up with that.
Ice cream, yum!
I'm not putting up with it. You're ready to get banned. Be prepared.
Be prepared to be banned.
Oh, Chill's on too. God damn, all the boys are live tonight. Let's see what he's up to. I'm gonna send a DM to our boy Chill Murray.
That was the wrong button. I pressed the completely wrong button. Fuck. This is what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Nice move. I wanted super, and I pressed kick instead. What a horrible move. Oopsie. Should have done a combo, didn't. I just dropped it.
I mean, I take on Chill at Begamania for the bag, to get the bag, but I love Chill. But I'll fight him to get the bag. You gotta put on a good show, Drew.
Oh! Should be it. Oh no, she's alive. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Ooh! I was afraid she was gonna go for the grab, so I ducked and the kick would hit. I didn't even know the kick would hit. I had no idea.
I didn't have any clue. I'm just so good at this
Good
game.
match.
I just felt it out.
Good
I
match,
guess.
good match. So, thank you to Cosmic Chalupa for that $10 super chat. Let's get you up on the leaderboard here, and then we'll get on to the next match here. It is time for me to change characters now.
Who do we got here? Who's there?
Let's see who I want to use now. Let's see. Where do you say? Oh, how about Lily?
Nobody I know.
Lily?
I won't say nobody we know. Nobody I know.
And anyone who I need to kick, or did I not play any of these people? Taking a look. I already played Pray for Rock, or did I? No, I didn't. It switched out. I didn't play Pray for Rock. Goji Tanks, get the fuck out. You know, maybe I would have played Goji Tanks if he didn't troll me for like 17 years.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, like 17 years, dude.
Rekka.
No, he just beat you. He just beat you. It's as simple as that. Goji is a fucking legend for beating you, full stop. And you're just a bitch. You're a bitch, and you can't accept it.
Here comes a new challenger.
Jury.
Round one. Fight.
Maybe 60s. There's one.
Alright, Chill's ignoring me. We're not boys anymore. I disown him. I disown Chill Murray. Disavow him in all of his actions. Yeah, I mean it's as simple as that. Is Goji's a real old guard detractor. Not really, but you know, I remember before I ever started getting into this crap, from
So
at least
change to
from
Lily, you
being
can no longer
involved in
jump
it, just
back
many a
and do the
Friday
down
night
condor
hanging
dive
out
like
and
you used to be
listening
able
to,
to.
or
That was a
listening,
glitch and they
I should
removed
say,
it, but I don't
watching
know if I've ever
Goji
actually used it.
and listening to Peace mostly just kick his ass. And it was fun, and he always just outplayed Phil, plain and simple, and Phil's just a bitch.
No back here.
There never any lag, there never any tricks, there never any bullshit. He just kicked Phil's ass, full stop, and that was a problem for him. Because he's a bitch. What are you gonna do? Oh, the Year of Goji Tanks video is classic. I mean, there's a lot of great Goji Tank stuff. But I actually had, for the longest time, I had on my bookmark on my work computer, I had a VOD of an LSB stream titled, I think it was like We Sent Goji Tanks, just on the bookmarks on my work computer for like a year. Hell, I think that thing was still on there after LSB stopped. After he left, he stopped restreaming Phil, and I kept it up there for the nostalgia. Always like clicking on it and going back to that stream. Well, clearly Goji still likes doing it, because Goji's trying to get in there now.
Wow.
Phil's too much of a pussy to take the fight.
Oh, 3, good. Take the round.
He's trying to get in there
It
now.
definitely was a little sluggish.
You
It
know?
was a little like almost slow-mo. I think it's because it's almost 100 millisecond connection. A little bit of delayed reactions to the stuff I'm doing.
Oh my god, this is painful. I will say, I brought it up earlier. I will bring it up again. Like you don't, when you're listening to restreams, right? You have other things, the other things you're doing. It doesn't seem like it takes forever, but actually being here is fucking painful. And I debate whether or not I'm gonna make it the whole time. It's rough to sit here and fucking just like kind of force yourself to suffer this for an extended period of time.
You had to time it perfectly to kick it out of the air. Yeah, that was bad. It was getting very laggy. It was getting like increasingly laggy, I felt. Weird. Okay, good match. Whoa, we already got a gold Geef challenging my Lily. All right, fair enough. Thanks for the match, Rekka. That was Rekka, right? A golden Geef. Guys, if you enjoyed the fan nights, please support them. Like the stream, perhaps a super chat or a membership or a gift membership or a tip. All appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's see how this goes. Trade.
So now we're on to, no, we're not on the Geef. The other guy's on the Geef. Okay. Yeah, even though, well, you're gonna get your ass kicked, Phil. Come on. I'm getting tired of watching this fucking dude dunk on idiots. Get him. Ah, god damn it.
Yeah.
You know what? I used to be okay. Hey, BM2KX, what's up? I used to be okay with the Street Fighter streams back when he was, ironically, back when he was playing SF2. I thought it was easier to stomach now because this is a new popular game and he doesn't struggle to get matches or anything. It's just fucking annoying. It's just super fucking annoying to deal with his bullshit.
Wow.
Because he's just such a weird prick about everything.
I'm trying to interrupt, and it doesn't seem to come out with this connection.
Yeah, he's got your ass kicked. Just fuck off. Fuck off, dude. You got beat. Deal with it. Live with it. Live in it.
Okay. Big damage. Insane damage. Good match. What the? Whoa! That was the Meterburn version, which actually would have done a combo. It didn't come out. What the heck?
Yeah, I didn't really think about that, Sonic. Wongburger, there's a good chance. There's a good chance that's a tracker.
Again, no meter burns. Weird.
God, I swear I have the worst luck. It's like he's just dunking on fools tonight. It makes it less fun. I feel like every time I hop on with Decepticon for his DSP React stream, it's always the same too. It's like I never get a good week. It's just boring bullshit.
Good match.
This guy is the fucking worst when there's nothing going on. Can someone with some skill get in there and make this interesting?
Okay.
Please.
Chase, I think Geef is so fast, not
begging
slow.
you.
No, I think Zangief is fucking slow. I really do. Okay, changing characters.
I'm just browsing the few seconds it gives. I'm just browsing the.
We're getting down there
the
to like
room
Blanca
for,
and Dhalsim and everyone, because I play so many characters now.
for
I'll go with one
detractors.
with Ryu, even though I suck.
And why is Jade not played yet?
Okay, who's
Oh,
available?
Slayer's
Chicken
here.
Suit
Whoa.
Nash. Okay. Sure.
I'm here for
Chicken
the
Suit
stream,
Nash.
and I just finished watching the podcast, and I enjoyed the LTG segment. Thanks, Slayer.
No, I definitely think Zangief is pretty slow. Look, he can catch you though. Oh, what's up, Slayer? Good evening.
What's up, Slayer?
I'm glad you enjoyed the podcast today. Hopefully, there are no more segments like that. Really?
Yeah,
I
would be. It would be the worst. It'd be so bad if there was more LTG segments. But if he says something bad to me, I gotta go back at him. That's how it works.
That's not sure you can. Try sure you can. She should have been open after the spiral arrow. I don't know why I couldn't hit, and then after that, she somehow had frame advantage. even though she's not supposed to,
Has
so,
nothing to
okay.
do with you just sucking and losing. It's just somehow things went wrong.
That was Shoryuken.
Really? Because it looked like you getting a hooligan combo in the face and getting your head slammed to the ground because you suck.
I'm just trying to block. I swear to God. Whenever I play these fast characters, half the time I can't do anything on reaction. All I want to do is block on reaction. Here comes the knuckle. Just sit there. I get hit. I didn't try to do anything. I wasn't jumping. I wasn't attacking. I don't know why I didn't block. Again!
That's our girl. That's our
twice in a row.
girl. Big up.
End of one round. We do this round. Still can't block
We'll get him cams.
it. Nice.
He is playing like such a bitch. Look at that gamer face. Look at that. So scared. So scared. But he's a good loser. He learned to be a good loser so that he could be a good winner, guys. He learned.
Wake up moves, stuff, everything Ryu does, man. He's like, geez, I don't know about
He
Ryu.
was just like, jeez. Yeah. He just like, jeez.
Finally got a block on reaction. Finally got to block the knuckle.
Good for you. You finally learned how to play the game. No more losses then? You just gonna run game now?
No hurricane.
Well, that seems silly, Cammy. You gotta get that hit confirmed, sweetheart. Like that. Good job.
Oh, she blew it. She walk up throw. No, Ed, I'd prefer not to do drama content every day. I'm tired of it, quite frankly. I don't really feel like doing any more of it. I just hope that he does it, like I said.
If there is one person on this planet who is not tired of drama, fuck off, Phil. Tired of drama content? Get fucked. Jesus Christ. You're tired of drama content like I'm tired of breathing air. Fuck off.
I'm so tired of it, dude. I'm so tired of being the most talked about girl at school. I'm so tired of it. I wish you guys would just leave me alone and stop talking about me. I'm not that special, guys.
As his fucking third chin sags down to the collar of his shirt. Look at that gamer face. Just fucking take that in for a second. This dude.
No thanks.
Yeah. Yep. You say nothing till you fucking finish the fight. Because the most important thing to you is to win and to protect your fragile fucking ego. It's pathetic. It's pathetic.
Damn, counter hit too. Will that killer with counter hit? It might. Almost. Like to the tippity tip.
Almost. Yeah, you give another tip like Tipster. Congrats. Good for you.
Blocking full screen is super fast. Charging it like that, real fast.
You don't need to see the rapid matching, Sonic. You can fucking hear it. You can hear him beating the shit out of that fight stick. That poor fight stick.
My Ryu sucks ass.
Yeah, my Ryu sucks ass. I just want to match it. I just beat Carrie, but he sucks ass, guys. Yeah.
I'm so fucking cool. The later this goes, the fucking more I just get angry at him.
Her range is so weird. It doesn't look like she's gonna hit with her stuff, and she does.
Fuck yeah, Chuns, get him.
Oh my god.
Don't let him have it, Chuns. Keep it tight, keep it sacred. Don't let him have it.
Whoa! See what I mean? I don't know any of her
Oh my god, he
nor-
fucked
nor
up.
Ryu.
He didn't
She's
hit
like
that
right
here,
there, but
dude.
the
She
punch
wasn't in the
was
air. Oh my
complete.
god, he fucked up.
Blah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, Chun.
Thought I was blocking. It blocked. It didn't let my overhead combo. Wow. Wow. Will it hit? Yes, it will. Very
Yeah,
nice.
it will. Thanks, asshole. Robust Style Bankruptcy, big ups. Welcome, welcome.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you, Jet Grind Radio. Look at this, Mika. People talking about pandas equals thin ice. Fucking A, dude. Don't bring up pandas. What are you doing?
You know, they're not talking about bears, dude.
Robbie Pandas. Why do we not like pandas? Why do we not like pandas? I don't know.
Okay.
No, Robbie Pandas, you better watch it. They told you. Don't keep talking about pandas, dude.
Wow, we're almost an hour in. Dude, it doesn't feel like we've been playing for an hour at all.
They told
At
you.
all. Holy shit, time is flying. Oh shit, that went the whole screen? Whoa, I didn't know that.
Man, that Nightbot goes off too. His Nightbot goes off. Like, that Nightbot begs almost as much as he does. It's fucking wild. Time flies when you're having fun beating up your fans. Big ups, Canadian James Tiberius Kirk. Fucking weirdo.
It's timed that too. See what I mean about my Ryu? He sucks. All my timing's completely off. Ooh, my face.
Yep, yeah, you got,
you
don't,
face?
if you don't know now, you know, idiot. Don't talk about pandas on this stream.
How dare you strike my face with an aerial Kikosho? Disrespectful.
Stop trying to say Japanese names for things. It's annoying, and you're not good at it. You need to just stop.
I didn't want to jump. I really didn't. I was trying to do neutral.
There you go, Chuns. Keep it up.
No, don't jump.
No, don't jump in. Even I know that.
Never jump at Ryu like that. No, no, no.
Well, you watch those voices, motherfucker. He's coming so close to doing a voice. He's, God, he's been doing that a lot lately, too.
Continuing on.
Coming so close to doing
That's
a
two with
voice.
Ryu, right? Tensai,
Watch
I want to
it.
play you, but I don't want to play you with Ryu. I just played a bunch of Ryu. I'm definitely going to play you tonight. Don't worry. I'll pick Honda. I haven't picked Honda, too.
I'm going to play everyone but Jade tonight. Don't worry.
All right. And who's available? Did I already play Geo? I don't know if I did. I'm trying to think of people I didn't play. I definitely didn't play this Ryu.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any salt tonight. This is frustrating.
No shout-outs to do or anything, guys.
He's not
Please,
doing well
if
enough
you
to be
like
a
the
complete
fan
and
nights,
total
please support
prick
the
about
stream.
it, but
Community nights are fun, but I
still
do need
being a
support
prick
during
about
them.
it.
If you could like the stream or do a super chat or a membership or a tip, please.
That's a good
support
point, man.
the
How long
stream.
has it been since
I
we've
hope
gotten
you're
any
enjoying the
money?
gameplay.
Where's the money?
Yes, I'm surely Diamond Honda. Sure I am. Of course I am. I'll see you tomorrow, Kagome. What a trade. That is not butt stop. I tried several moves. I don't know if they didn't come out or got stuffed. You know, I have no idea what I'm doing with Honda.
So cool. So cool. Endless butt stomps.
That's this isn't regular. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where's that lag coming from? Big lag spike right there.
Well, it's good that you identified it in case you lose. We wouldn't want to let a loss stand without without there being some sort of controversy. That wouldn't make any sense.
Level 1 super.
'Cause it's almost like they don't know who you are.
I was waiting for it. Damn, I didn't even know that worked. That was the first time I tried it. Jumping fierce, no, or jumping roundhouse back roundhouse. It's an EX headbutt shit. That shit works. That's crazy. It did so much damage. Holy shit.
God, this is painful. There's just nothing tonight. There's just nothing. Nobody stepped up really to oppose him. He's just fucking ugh. Ugh. This is like the worst Phil gets. It's just nothing here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always a DDoS when it comes to Phil, right? There's always it's never there's never any other explanation other than someone's trying to cancel him. That's always what it is. How dare you even ask that question? Yeah, we're just we're salt free. This is brutal. The clips will be light. I believe today's daily wrap is going to be all about fucking LTG complaining and bitching. This is just of all the nights to choose.
Oh, he got me. Can you finish?
I hope he does. Finish his
me.
fucking ass.
He blew it.
Did he? Did he? Okay, that'll make a decent clip. That'll make a decent clip for somebody.
Nice. No. Very nice.
Now where was this motherfucker last round? Come on. Get him.
I can't get a reversal wake up super. I've tried like a bunch of times and it keeps not coming out. It's
We'll take it.
kind of frustrating. To be honest. I lose the matches entirely when
We'll take it.
I'm burned out and it doesn't come out. We both missed. And then I gotta throw.
Yes, I mean that's what it. I mean that's what it is. You know, I'd respect him more robust style bankruptcy if he actually just said that. If he was just fucking honest. I think that's a pretty cold take. I think everybody would respect him more. He was just honest about why he's here, and what he's trying to get out of all this.
I burnt myself out.
But he needs so badly as a defense mechanism to act like he's something special. He's not out just to make a buck. He's not out to just for himself and nobody else. Just fucking be honest, dude. You probably make more money doing it. You just be honest.
That was a bad move. That sucked. Bump it up, bump it up, bump it up.
Bump it up. Of course.
Oh, got him. Nice. Good match.
Riveting.
Good match.
Riveting shit.
I'm basically learning a little bit of Honda, just a little bit. Every week that we do a community night, I learn a tiny little bit. All right. I received
Well, here we go.
$4.20 tip.
Now let's talk about money.
From Big Papa Phil. The community nights remind me of the chill atmosphere of Classic Friday Night Fights with the 30th anniversary edition. And mine is not being able to find matches online. I mean, exactly. That was the big problem back then, is there was no comp. Now there's insane amounts of comp. It's a brand new game. It's a good game. Everyone's playing it. It's a good feeling. So thanks, guys, for being here. We got to split the part here. Come back. I got another round to do with
All right, beg time. I've been waiting for
this.
This is why I've stuck around. Let's get some begging done.
Everyone, we're roughly halfway through.
Let's get some fucking begging done.
The community night. Thanks to those who are here. Again, I would ask, if you're here and you're enjoying yourselves, please support the efforts to do a community night.
There we go.
I love doing these, but I can only do them if people support them. I can't just do them, you know, willy-nilly if it's basically like taking a night off of work. So if you could support that night in some way, whether, again, a super chat, a membership, a tip, all appreciated. Thank you. Let's continue. All right, second half of community night, guys. And I'm fighting a Jamie with my Honda. Let's see how this goes.
I swear to fuck, I'm cursed.
Shitty ass. Damn, the counter hits are ridiculous damage with Chanda, man. Those counter hits are wild. No headbutt. You should gotta do standing roundhouse instead. Ooh, nice. Oh, got moved overhead. Very nice. Oh shit, he got past it.
He didn't get past it, he just fucking dodged it.
You can't do one off of his. You can't do one off of medium because you always used to be able to. I guess they changed it.
I guess so, Phil. I guess so.
Nice super cancel. Yeah, you used to be able to 2-in-1 off low medium kick. I don't think you can anymore. I think it's just a kick that takes the shit off. That's what I can see anyway.
Wow, get fucked.
Very nice.
Yes, so we'll see. That's, I mean, that's the gag. That's the gag, Francisco. Is he just complains about every little thing that he does. It's rules for thee, but not for me. That's the dark side Phil way.
He should have been patient. He was completely impatient and kept advancing.
Well, you should tell him that. You should give him some advice. You're such a good player. You should give him some advice. So teach him.
Really? Okay, only standing jab campbell's into special and standing roundhouse I know. Okay, so medium kicks into shit. Got it. Wow. Stuff at every turn. Oh, got me overhead again. He gets me with that every time.
Alright. Seeing some signs of life from this Jamie.
Oh my god, seriously? Wow.
There we go. Alright, alright.
That's it. 0-3. Wow, I cannot
Take
get
it.
out of the corner with
Take
it.
it.
Seems like all I can do is headbutt, right? That's it? Like, what else does he have? I mean, level 1 super, but I can guess.
No, we're not
Trying to,
popping
like,
off the horn
parry
for that.
into
We're gonna do
something,
something
and I
special.
get something to parry into
Ice cream yum. Ice cream yum.
We love it. We love it here. We love it.
Standing medium punch is best. Okay, standing medium punch is the best poke up until the combos in the hands. That right there, okay.
Alright, let's see how this ends up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might duck out after this.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely
after
right.
this Jamie set ends. I got things to take care of, and this has just been a brutal night. He's just not
Look at
giving
that,
up
that's
the salt.
insane. Look at that damage on the
No.
one fight hit, basically.
Guys driving me nuts. Hey, yes, it's true. Welcome,
That's
welcome.
wild.
The camera.
Crazy ass damage.
It's always on.
Tried to parry that,
It's always
by the
on.
way.
John Cena. Oh my
no.
god. The boys club's rolling in just as I'm talking about fucking calling it. Well, welcome anyway. This Jamie's got some life in him. I'm enjoying it, for the most part, but it's just been such a painfully fucking boring night. It's just too bad. Yeah, it's just rough.
Oh, baited it. Very nice. Nice interrupted. And he baited. So good. He got me in the corner so bad here. Completely dominated in the corner. Completely dominated.
Yeah, I've had fun. I'm glad I streamed tonight. Regardless of how long I stick around. I am glad that I streamed tonight. That's what I wanted to do.
Oh
wow, perfected. Oh, fuck you, bitch. I got my clown box on. I'm gonna play that all night. I got my clown box on. No, that's all I wanted to do tonight. I was feeling it when I was cooking dinner. I was like, I think I'm gonna stream, and I'm glad I did. But this has been fucking insufferable. It's like I get more enjoyment out of either when he's just dunking on people endlessly and nothing's going on, or when he's salty as fuck. It's been so middle of the road. It's like painfully middle of the road. It has been painfully middle of the road.
To a light or medium headbutt.
We got some good time in though earlier talking about the LTG bullshit.
All right,
for sure.
hold on, because I got some. I'm switching from Honda. Everybody.
Okay,
First of all, let
thanks.
me make sure that the lobby is clear. I think it is. Muon, you're gonna leave, I assume, right?
The lobby is clear of what, Phil? Of what?
Alright, we're good.
What's the problem?
Apache
Len's there
goatee,
again.
har,
Can we
har,
get
har,
fucking
har.
Len in there? Has Len gotten a match? Did I miss it earlier?
I got a
Oh no, he killed
$2
him.
tip.
Of course he killed him, you fucking piece of shit.
Well, there you go. Someone says, here's some support for
Oh, no,
one of
there
the
he
most
is.
misunderstood content creators out there. Keep up the good work. Thank you for the $2 tip. Appreciate that.
Wait, so how does this fucking...
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Just wait? I'm so confused.
Okay, let me switch characters now. Let's see. Let's see.
Give us one of our own.
Frozen for a second there. We got Dhalsim, Zangief, and Blanca. Let's go with Zangief for this one. Against two. Against,
yeah, so it's only fun
doesn't matter. We
when
have two-
Monkey Spank comes
freaking,
out. We need Monkey Spank.
Juries
That's
and
what
a
we
Ken,
need.
so not much variety and selection there.
Well, I'm sorry that they're not picking the variety of characters you would choose for your stream. And how dare they not, really? I mean,
Slayer
really,
says,
when you
"Is
think
it
about it, they're going to
Honda's
come to the
headbutt? Flying
DSP
headbutt
stream and
with
they are
Bison
not
versus
going
flying
to
headbutt? No,
choose a
second version
variety of
hands that are
characters
on fire
so
with
that
Psycho
your
Bob.
stream can have the variety that
Technically,
it
they're very
requires.
similar moves, but they do have different properties.
Honestly,
They're
if
not
I had fans like this, I'd
Oops.
I'd do something to myself that would
I remember how to play with him now.
be, not very fun. Of course, no Jade tonight. It ain't gonna happen. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I mean, he laid down the law about even talking about Jade in chat. How dare you try to get Jade a match? Yes, exactly. Ask for Jade is a bannable offense. Don't ask for Jade. There's just no way. There's no way you could get somebody in a room with you to play a game in 2023. It's impossible, dude. It's all random chance, and that's the only way any of it works. Really, dude, you spamming bitch.
What ya? Ooh, predicted it. Predicted she was gonna jump. Oh my god.
Well, this is going nowhere. God damn it. Give me one solid. I think it was at the beginning of the night. We had a couple of people shit on him. Right? It was like right at the beginning. But then ever since then, it's just been this. Devin has been disguised as Jade for 4 years. Wouldn't that be fucking fantastic?
Dropped it. Had the chance. Had the chance and dropped it. Only did a 3-hit combo. Alright. Mano.
Mano.
Mano against Zangief. Or Zangief, as the game likes to call him.
So you can pronounce Zangief's name every which way, but you can't figure out how to just say
What's new? Not much, Jay. No, nothing new
Meno
going on today.
or Menol.
Right. Prisoner did a super chat. Says I have more fun with Forspoken than Final Fantasy 16. Wow. Sad.
Sad. Truly sad.
Beautiful clean. Oh, Jesus. Oh, thought I could get it from there. Should be interesting range.
All right, there we go.
clue she could hit me
All
from that
right,
far. That
signs
was
of
crazy
life from the
range.
competition.
Oh, she backed off. Don't let it hit me. I tried to interrupt it with 360. We should have grabbed, but okay. No block. Again, they keep
Is the
interrupting.
girl gonna get it
That's
done?
bullshit. Why does it interrupt every time?
Get him.
She
Nope.
dropped the combo. Why did it interrupt every time? I swear I should be able to hit out of that, but I guess not. It seems to be two hits you can't interrupt.
Drop the combo, you stupid bitch.
There we go.
God damn it. I know about the call it, but yes, it's true. That's great. That's it. That is the most Phil thing I think I've ever heard.
Again interrupts. What the fuck? Is that what I did, you stupid game? Come on now.
Drop my inputs, dude.
Again! Oh my god.
Oh, eat it, bitch.
Again. That second
Wow.
kick hits me every time. The stupid second kick.
Take
I'm
it.
trying to, after the first
Take
hit, I'm
it.
thinking she's open. Let me punish, and the game's like, no, the
I
second
love
kick
it.
will interrupt your punish again. Okay.
Gang, gang. Gang, gang.
Yeah, we got a little bit. We got a little bit. I'm taking it. After this much fucking nothing, I'll take that tiny bit of salt. It's fucking flavor in this shit.
Okay.
You've regained control, Piggy. Now take it home. Hey!
Don't know why that hit.
Appearing offline does nothing to stop it, or whatever. Don't talk about shit you know nothing about, sir. Consequences have actions, pimp. Bill can say it, so can I.
Okay. 1-1. Good matches.
Got a Gundam fan entering the room. Notice that. Wonder what the Kshatriya is doing in there. Well, there you go. He did it, Sonic.
Oh, come on. Again, it hits no matter what. God damn it. Giant punish. Oh! Yes. Thank God I had the meter to do that.
Thank God. Otherwise, we might have gotten some entertainment out of this stream. Good Lord, do something. Boring. Do something, both of you, for fuck's sake. You can't say that, Stu. And tell Billy to watch his perverted little mouth.
Grab her! Yoink! Yeah! Boosh! Beautiful anti-air super. Very nice.
You're so good at this, Phil. You're the best.
Good matches. Okay. I received a generous
here we go. What is
$15
it?
tip.
Yay! From
Hiseo saying, thanks for doing these community fight nights. Thank you, Hiseo, for the support of the community fight nights.
Good
I really
job,
appreciate
Dan.
that.
Why'd it take you so long? It
Get
should
that up on the
never
leaderboard.
take you this long.
And,
it should
that's gonna jump us
never
up
take you
to
this long.
$44 in tips.
We are an hour and a
Tier
half into this
1
fucking
gold
nonsense.
tonight.
What is wrong with
Great if
you?
we can hit it tonight. Thank you, Hiseo. Let's see here. Who can I play? Who I haven't played? I played against all these characters before. So, hold on. Oh, indigestion. Doesn't really matter who I play. I guess we'll just go in order. So we'll play the Chun-Li. Okay.
All right,
yes,
boys and girls.
Sarah, that is correct.
I gotta be
Sarah
honest.
says
I
that
gotta
OG
call
360
this.
throw does insane damage
I got
and
some
it
shit to take
does,
care of
especially
before
when
the
it's a
night is
recurring
over, and I was
hit.
considering putting it
Maybe it's
off.
in response to something else they're doing at counter hit.
But there
It
just
does
isn't
ridiculous
shit.
damage.
There isn't shit here. And you just watch. You just watch. I'm gonna call it, and then here at the end of the night, we're gonna have the biggest fucking. We're gonna have the biggest rant. We're gonna have the biggest, saltiest rant out of nowhere. The second that I'm not here to say anything about it. But I will say this. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. So yeah, sorry I'm not running the whole night, but I've got some other shit to take care of, and this fucking prick is just he's driving me insane. I can't do this anymore. What I will say is that there are a number of very good boys on right now that are definitely worth your time. You have got Taken L's, Lefty is hanging out tonight doing his thing. Chill Murray is doing his thing. Len the Deranged looks like he's trying to get some matches with Phil. Although I'm not sure if he's gotten any yet tonight. So there are definitely boys to go hang out with. I will probably be lurking while I take care of some shit and get ready for bed. But this isn't doing it for me. It's been fun to a point, but I feel like I'm sitting here forcing it now because this motherfucker won't give up the salt. He won't put out. I'm blue balled from lack of salt. Ooh. So hopefully I'm gonna get to hop on later this week. But thank you guys very much for hanging out. This has been, it's been a thing. It's been a thing. And I appreciate you being here with me for this thing. Check my shit out on Twitter. And we'll stream soon. And I'm sure I'll see you again lurking here in a few minutes on somebody else's stream.
Damn, look at that.
Damn, look at that.
So good.
Night, fellas.
Ridiculous damage.